The Aranara. Who are they? What are they? Why are they? Okay, I'll stop. I'm curious, what are your thoughts about them? Do you even know what they are? For those who have no idea what I'm talking about, the best thing I could compare them to are the Koroks from Zelda, because they're plant-like creatures that live in a mystical forest, or the spirit realm creatures from Avatar, or even the sprites from Fortnite, except Aranara live in a dream dimension instead of a spirit realm. I want to tell you more, but I don't want to spoil the video, and I'd love for you to join me in my exploration on these mystical creatures that live in Sumeru. Also, if you could tell me how many times I mispronounce words in this video, especially see, look, I can't even say it now. And you're gonna want to stick around for the Nahida character quest towards the middle of this video, I would say. I actually don't know at the moment of recording this part, but this is Vamara Village. Vamara Village. I'm back, Grandpa. Rana, you know the job of a forest watcher is important, but you should come around more often. Yeah, I know. I patrol the forest so that those tiger cubs can hang out in the woods safely. It was just a mess right now. There are tigers in Vamara Village? Tiger cubs refers to Lotham and his friends. By the way, your voice. I don't think I've ever met you. Do we have visitors? Oh yes, Grandpa. These two are... Ah, I see. Welcome to Vamara Village. And thanks for helping Rana out. I plan to form a night watch getting Alfonso, Baram, and Aurelius to safeguard the perimeter as a group. That's a great plan. It's for the good of the children, after all. Oh, could it be related to the round plant-like creatures we saw before? What are you talking about? That sounded like a cabbage from your description. It's okay. We're just a little uneasy from some recent events. I've spent my whole life in Vamara Village and never seen anything like that. I won't bore you with my stories. Please watch over Rana. She's always been a troublemaker since she was little. She got lost in the woods once and, well, she was gone for 7 or 8 days. Hey now, Grandpa. Fine. You be a good host now, Rana. Don't let our guests down. For sure. Grandpa is getting old and his eyes are starting to fail him, but he's really nice. You're back, Rana. Anything new? Who's the one beside you? I met this kind of powerful traveler. How about you? Caught anything good? You know it. When you see the kids, tell them the feast is waiting. You interested? Not sure yet. Maybe later. Well, where are we going, Rana? Going for a little stroll? Ah, I'm back, Alfonso. I see. Who is that with you? Allow me to introduce these two impressive travelers who have helped me a lot. And this here is Alfonso, just about the most dependable person in Vamara Village. You flatter me, Rana. Anyway, nice to meet you too, and thanks for looking after Rana. You don't look like a local Alfonso. Are you a traveler? Haha, you're an experienced traveler indeed, saw right through me at glance. I came as an apprentice from Fontaine, but ended up staying because I really liked it here. And it's been years since. Alfonso is practically one of us now. Anyway, how are the kids? They're not running around, are they? I mean, it's not a good time right now. They're in the village waiting for you to return, after Kavas came back. Is it really okay to talk about that in front of our guests? Maybe we should talk about it later. Is it something important? We can come back later. Don't worry, they saved my life after all. Actually, you could have made it on your own. Time is a life to me. You saved me time, so you saved my life. Anyway, some of my children in Vamara Village have gone missing recently. Is someone abducting the kids? This is very serious. Have you notified the sheriff in Sumeru City yet? Is there anything we can help with? Wait, just listen to me. The missing children always come back in a few days, though. They don't remember what happened. I'd round up a search party every time. Sometimes we run into wild animals, sometimes withering zones, other times outsiders, obviously too tough for us to handle. However, we could never find the kids since the woods were simply too big to search, even for Rana. Yeah, but in the end, they would suddenly return when no one was paying attention and couldn't recall anything when they asked. Yo, what's up with people forgetting things in Sumeru? Paimon does that too. Whoa, so it's normal for kids? Hey, quit it, you two! Sorry, I digress. They remembered nothing at all. I'm not sure. I think they just don't want to tell us adults, even though I'm only a few years older than them. Still, that's pretty concerning. Right, so I've been patrolling nearby recently, looking out for unusual things, and, well, that's also why I spoke to Amadia about forming a night watch. I also asked Alfonso to keep an eye on the kids. Sorry, it's okay. I'd be more concerned if they actually stayed put. I'm going to have a word with Isofet later. It's his job to watch after Kavas and the kids anyway. You want to take it easy for a while here, Rana. You're the only one who can get through to the kids. It's dangerous outside lately. Withering zones aside, you got the Fatui, Shajnaya, and armed mercenaries operating in the forest. If something goes wrong... Fatui? I know. I'll be careful, but I should be the ball because it is dangerous. But even if you could deal with the wild animals, the Fatui are more than you can handle, Rana. It sounds like Alfonso knows the Fatui very well. Oh, I learned about them from the travelers shuttling between Sumeru City and Port Ormos. It's Rana! Rana is back! With Alfonso too! Oh, here comes trouble. Anyway, think it over, Rana. I picked up a bunch of star shrooms for you, Rana! Ethium, didn't you promise me never to wander outside the village? Raja will come get you if you don't behave. I'm big now, and I'm not scared of anything. Did you catch the greater Raja this time, Rana? Well, I didn't see the gator Raja this time, but I brought you a golden lion and a silver what, though? Weasel thief. Weasel thief? Silver duskbird? Silver bass? Super silver specter? Calm down, Paimon. Alright, stop thinking on them. Zelda and Paimon are my friends. Paimon's not gonna get mad at kids, regardless. You know a lot of animals. That's right. Rana would tell us stories every time he's back. She told us about a huge gator last time, and the Sumpter Beast Lord, and Rishbal and Raja that couldn't be caught. That's right, and it will come and get you if you don't behave. Ah! Everyone in the village sure seems to get along. If only it could always be like this. Anyway, my friends here came from a place far away. Why don't we let them tell the story today? Me? Sure. Our trip to Sumeru has been very eventful. Let's go! Rana's house! The last one there is a specter. Be careful going over the bridge. Don't fall into the water. Let's go. Come back! You guys are not very fast. Oh no, something's surrounded by hilichurls. Are we playing pretend? Oh. Yeah, be careful, kids. Especially you, you're so close to the edge. Alright, come on guys, be careful now. It's a long walk, huh? Where exactly is your house again? Or Rana's house, I guess. Oh, it's gonna be this one? Nice. We made it to your humble abode. These kids ran faster than birds could fly. You guys are getting good at running. It's going to worry me sick if you run away someday. We won't run if Rana's here. I'm going to marry Rana when I grow up. Alright, relax, buddy. Wait, didn't you promise to marry me, liar? What's happening? We'll sort this out later. You'll meet more people when you grow up. People more impressive and better than me. For instance, Miss Blondie here is way mightier than me and has met great people along their journey, right? Indeed. Have you been traveling a long time? Rana said you tell us stories. So we have to babysit Paimon? Alright, on to the stories. You're Ethium, right? What story would you like to hear? Stories about dragons. Alfonso said they are ancient and very powerful. Sea monsters. I heard there's a lot of big monsters in the sea. I want stories about a distinguished lady who is smart and powerful. Well, I'm smart and powerful. And also, you guys all want different stories. Yeah, you are powerful and very pretty too, but I'm going to be Rana's bride, so I have to be stronger than you. They all want different stories. Hey, isn't there someone that knows By the way, you guys said that they don't like to include LGBTQ stuff, but that's a little girl saying that she wants to be the bride of another girl, so, I mean, they can at least mention it. Maybe they can't like have it canonically happen, but they can at least talk about it and acknowledge it. Hey, isn't there someone that knows stories of the 8-headed hybris silver-haired banshees and the wicked abyss dragon? Paimon thinks everyone would be happy if that person was here. How about this? We know a lot of stories, and we'll tell them all. We can ask them about how they went missing while at it. True, about the mysteries too, and all the creatures and stuff. As a trade, Ethium, Canvas, and Sadube. As a trade, Ethium, Canvas, and Sadube, you'll tell us what you two know. Okay. Anyway, tell the kids a story in a way that they'll find fun. So what is the dragon like? Alfonso said it was terrifying. Well, actually, the dragon was completely misunderstood. I mean, how should Paimon put this? It's a tale of a friend resolving their misunderstandings. Here it goes. A long, long time ago, in a kingdom far away, a big dragon with huge wings and sharp fangs laid in deep slumber. When the dragon woke up, it saw the world had changed. Growl. The dragon announced, "I'm mad now, and I'm going to wreck your little houses and keeps." The dragon wasn't actually bad, but it was tricked by an evil sorcerer into thinking everyone else was bad. Then one day, 2 travelers arrived. Paimon tells the story of the Azure Blue Dragon in a way that really engages the kids. So, with everyone's help, the travelers removed the curse from the dragon and helped it find its friends. Wow, I had thought dragons were terrible and would eat sumpter beasts and people. How big is the dragon, though? Big like a horse? Big enough to swallow Paimon in one bite. And Paimon is the white lady. I guess the dragon isn't that big after all. Hey, Paimon might be short, but she's got a big brain. And a big appetite, too. Paimon can swallow the whole Virmara village in one bite, just like a dragon. Wow, if that's true, we could fly around inside a dragon's belly. When it gets hot, we'll go to the Snezhnaya that Alfonso talked about, where it snows. When it's rainy season, we'll go to Valuka, where Granny Giet is from. Valuka? Oh, that's a desert. Anyway, when I grow up, I want to travel everywhere like you. That's right, travel and make friends, just like how we traveled and got to, you know? Can we ask you a few questions, Ethium? Ask about the mysterious creatures in the woods. Rana told us they could be Aranara. Rana told us that they could be Aranara. Have you heard anything about them, Ethium? No. What story would you like to hear? Any story will do, but I'd like to have it distinguished lady who is smart and powerful. Well, she doesn't have to be distinguished, but the character's got to be determined and loving, like Princess Cinnamon, who left her palace with a tiger in the fairy tale. That's a lot of demands. Well, Paimon knows several ladies who fit that description, but somehow, they all have connections to Electro. Electro is good. It makes plants stronger and bear more fruits. You know a lot, Subida. Sudebe? You know a lot, Sudebe. So, where should Paimon start? In a place far, far away, there was a library. Paimon can go with the story of Miss Lisa, but Paimon prefers another one. In a place far, far away, on the other side of the ocean, there was a lady, general, and shrine maiden. Oh yeah, making the shrine maiden a priestess, and the general a queen should help you understand it better. Are they both distinguished ladies? Yes, they both are. Once upon a time in a kingdom far away, there was a beautiful and powerful queen, but war came, and although the queen won, she lost many friends. She cried and cried. I'm going to make a robot and have it work for me. Then I shall live alone in the palace forever, and not make any more friends so I won't lose them. Beep! Copy that, working now, replied the robot, who then began running the kingdom for the queen. Then some bad guys started to scheme. You know, she's terrible at telling stories. Because I feel like you just skipped. Like, she should have, I mean, I guess, you know, whatever. It's a summary. Where does the priestess come in? The queen had a pretty and powerful priestess friend who couldn't bear to see the queen go on this way. That was when a traveler came to the kingdom. She and her companion were both smart and brave, so the priestess thought, they are agile and resilient if they are willing to help. Paimon tells the story of the queen and the priestess, both of whom are distinguished ladies. Everyone was so awesome, even though that traveler wasn't a distinguished lady. She was still strong. That's what I want to be when I grow up. Paimon, sure you can, but if you don't behave and get lost out there, then none of this will happen. Very smooth of you, Paimon. Yeah, I'll behave and won't wander outside. What happened before you got lost? I don't remember. I just went into the woods to gather some herbs. Herbs? Yeah. Alfonso said there was an herb to improve Grandpa's eyesight. He has trouble seeing things lately, and can't even see people coming his way, so I wanted to help Grandpa. Did Alfonso send you? No. He warned me not to wander into the forest too, but I wanted to help, so I sneaked off. Then I won't remember the rest. Nothing at all? Nothing. When I came around, I was already home. My brother said everyone was worried. I know what I did was wrong, and will never sneak off to the woods again. That's right, good girl. Speaking of the forest, about the mysterious creatures in the woods? I don't know anything about them. Whoa, that was fast. What do you mean by mysterious? If I know that they're not mysterious, but if I don't, I wouldn't be able to tell you. Sorry. That actually makes a lot of... yeah, that actually does make a lot of sense. Round and plant-like? Oh! Did that ring a bell? No. Sea monsters. I heard there's a lot of big, peculiar monsters in the sea. Like the fish that's as large as an island, or the squid that long as a river. Or the story about a puppet and the whale. Also, the turtle carrying an elephant on its back. Wait a minute. And the story about the puppet and the whale? That's obviously Pinocchio. Pinocchio exists in this universe as a story, question mark, guys? When I grow up, I want to be a sailor, going on 7 voyages and discovering uncharted islands and lands. That's why I want to learn about sea monsters this way. I can defeat them one day. We ran across the grandson of pirates. Wow, that's so cool! Did they find any treasure? Any tales of adventure? Not sure, but Paimon does have a sea monster story. Once upon a time, there was a sea serpent with many heads living in the ocean. It was taller than a mountain when it stretched out its neck. The serpent didn't behave, so a god trapped it on the sea floor under rocks to prevent it from making waves and destroying the harbor. After a long while, the serpent woke up and griped. Curse you, despicable god! I'll wash all your houses and treasures out to the sea, and make them mine. Roar! Then it rose up to higher than the mountains, and caused a tidal wave. Paimon tells the story of the people in the flying castle fighting the sea hydra together, in a way that really engages the kids. And that's how everybody worked together to defeat the serpent and protect the city. I promise to tell you what I know after hearing your story, so what would you like to know? Listen, can you tell us about the mysteriousness in the woods? Oh, there's a lot of them in the forest, like the legendary Sumpter Beast Lord. It isn't an ordinary Sumpter Beast and will attack intruders. The Rishwaland Raja that snatches bad children away, but I'm old enough to know that Rana made that up just to scare kids. They all sound interesting, but we'd like to know about the round, plant-like fairies called Aranara. Do you know anything about them? Oh, Never heard of them, but I know about the Gator Raja. It's a very, very big gator in the woods that lived for a very long time. And it's very cunning, too. That didn't sound convincing. Just ask about something else. Well, Paimon can't believe there's a gator like that. Do you go into the woods often, Cavis? Yeah, I used to, but not lately since I got lost in there once. At least that's what adults said. That's what the adults said? Because I don't remember anything. I went into the forest to see my friends and share stories about my sister, then I just can't remember what happened. When I came to my senses, I was back in the village already. My father held me tightly while everyone around me was asking if I'd been hurt or if I was hungry or thirsty. They wouldn't let me go either. You should listen and not go back. But you do have a friend in the forest. Doesn't everyone live in the village? Yeah, a friend to everyone lives in the forest taught us many things like what wild fruits we shouldn't eat and which trees would let us climb on them. So what is that friend like? Well, I can't tell you. I'm sorry. I made a pact with the Sudeba and Ethium. I think we just hit a dead end. Okay, well, we understand now. Be a good boy and don't play outside the village. Of course, I'll be a good big brother to Supida and Ethium. It seems they know about the mysterious creatures, but they just don't want to tell us. Just treat it as a secret between these kids. Should we get an adult in the town to pressure them? We're gonna have to divide. Come on, they're just kids, not villains. Just treat it as a secret. They don't want the adults to know. We're staying in Sumeru for a while, and we'll have time to look into it. I'm back! How did it go? Was it fun? It was fun. They told us about a story about dragons that don't eat people, Rana. Oh yeah? That's good to hear. I was worried a dragon might fly over here and eat all of you. Oh no! Storytelling is kind of fun. I'm beat. Okay, you should go home now. It's about time to eat Eosophat. Said he caught some stuff in the water today. Come with us, Rana, and both of you too. We've got some business to attend to, but thanks for the invite. I want to eat with Rana. I'll be there next time. Come on, you've got to go now or Eosophat is going to finish it all by himself. Okay, bye Rana, bye you two. Alright, bye kids. Get out of here. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Stick around for a minute, Ethium. I want to talk to you. I'm concerned about you. The forest hasn't been the same lately. The animals are getting aggressive and more fungi have popped up. Same with the withering zones, which keep appearing. Don't go picking mushrooms anymore, okay, Ethium? Don't worry. I know where it's safe and where's not safe. What's more, star shrooms are so tasty. And they give you the energy to keep working hard. No, Granny Giat and I are both worried. Promise me that you won't go running around before I figure things out. Fine. That's a good boy, Ethium. You'll be great when you grow up. Alright, go eat with Calvis and the others. Got it. And he's gonna disobey. How much you wanna bet? I hope they grow up fast and sound. I hope they grow up safe and sound. What do you think about the kids, Zelda? I've seen worse. Yeah, I understand. Regardless, I hope they grow up safe and sound. My patrol is actually not done yet. I've still got to check out the west and I have a favor to ask. Zelda? Paimon? Would you mind coming with me? Why? I spotted some withering zones there with no check on them. I'm very worried about the kids wandering into one. Now that you're here, will you give me a hand with that? Please, though I have nothing to repay you with. Oh, it's a piece of cake, girl. So you will? I really appreciate it. I don't know how I can make it up to you. You've done so much for me. Well, we're not going to ignore those in need. Let's go then.
The best thing about my house is that I can sneak out without anyone noticing. That's how I've been running off all this time since I was a kid. Alright, back to business. Let's go whenever you are ready. Let's go. Sure, it's not far to the west.
Rise with the sun! Try and stop me!
Shadow Raven! Let night fall! Speed of light! With sword comes shadow!
Light it up! Light up the blazing sun!
Listen, I needed to warm up, okay?
Something to add to my collection.
It's not that far from here. Here we are. When I was little, I would often take this road to go down to the river. The withering zones are appearing so quickly now that Tighnari and the others are too busy to deal with them in time. But it's a good thing we have you here now. Leave it to me. Okay, you made clean work of those withering stones before, but they're still dangerous. If it gets too much, be sure to leave the realm and take some rest. Green things. What? Oh, okay. I just have to hold down attack. Boom. More.
With sword comes shadow.
Light of the blazing sun!
Speed of light. Hey!
Burn it down! Rev the engines!
I want to upgrade Kuching more before I upgrade and spend materials on this team. Because even though this team needs to upgrade, it's still strong enough to get by.
Without further ado, lofty wisdom will show us the way!
And that, like, it's a good enough challenge for me to be able to, like, enjoy it still. So I don't need to prioritize upgrading them yet. This withering zone's expanding. Regardless, I'll leave it to you in your capable hands, just like before. Don't overdo it. Piece of cake, Rana. Thanks, Zelda. Alright, so we're going in there.
Surge.
While the light shines bright, the light compels you.
Where is... Here it is.
Light to dust! Without further ado, I was insufficiently prepared.
Head over that way. Okay. Forest Watchers are also tasked with protecting the ecosystem. Recently, potentially, because of the withering stones, the alligators have become, shall we say, unusually manic. Not only have they been invading other animal territories, but they're reproducing at a faster rate. If this goes on, they won't be just danger to children, but to the forest and the ecosystem as well. Luckily, your opponent isn't a withering stone this time. It's my time to shine. You rest up, Zelda. Leave this one to me. Rest? Not a chance. We're coming to help too. Is it really okay? That's great then. I'll finally get to fight side by side with you.
Go get him, Aiden! Behold the dawn!
Divine light light, shield them! Smite the dust! Smite the dust!
Whew! It's nice to have the chance to do something. This could help with our little problem. Besides, watching you fight made me realize I still have a lot to learn. Like footwork and the timing too. An experienced traveler like yourself is just absolutely amazing. Paimon has me on a strict training regimen. Haha. Well, we're always improving together as companions. Thank you so much, really. That reminds me. How's your condition, Zelda? After taking care of so many withering zones, do you feel dizzy or nauseous or anything? I think I'm dying. I see. Lie down, and I'll go get help. Hey, don't make jokes like that, Zelda. You'll worry Rana. I actually feel completely fine. That's good. You've done so much. Goodness, I feel so much better now. Let's take a break. One of our forest patrol campsites isn't far from here. It should have equipment and supplies. Yes, let's go camping. Camping, that sounds fun. Then off we go. It's just ahead. Here we are. What's that round thing at the edge? The thing that looks like a small cabin? Oh, that? I'm not sure where it came from, but you see them all the time in the forest of Sumeru. Maybe it's some kind of ruin. Strange since you asked. I seem to have heard about this kind of house and its resident. It wasn't that researcher who's in Satyavada life. Oh, never mind. You and Paimon, wait here for a second. I'm gonna go tidy up the campsite, get a fire going, and get some ingredients ready. Okay, thank you. Let us help you. I can't have that. I was the one who asked you to come and help clean up the withering zones. Just think of us as trainee forest watchers. What do you need us to do, Rana? Well, if you insist. Paimon, could you help get me some firewood then? All you need is some chopped wood? That's nothing. We could do that in no time. I'm pretty great at chopping wood.
Have y'all ever chopped wood before? Low-key, I've seen people chop wood, and I don't think I could do it. And unless it's like a really good axe or something. I helped chop down a Christmas tree once.
Ah, you won't need to do that. You'll just need to pick up some dried branches off the ground. Collecting firewood is one of the fundamentals of wilderness survival. Is that so? Okay. Got it. Let's go. Alright, so now I gotta collect some woods. What is that? What is that? What is that? You guys saw that. It's gone now. What in the world is that? Am I tripping? Huh. But why do we have to pick tree branches? Camping is tough. You have to pick branches to start a fire. Yep, that should be enough. Let's go find Rana. You guys are back? I'm almost done here as well. Will these be enough, Rana? Yep, that's more than enough. Alright, one of our camping tradition is to have most esteemed person in the group light the campfire. Eek, fire! So scary. Really, quit fooling around. Don't act like we haven't burned anything along our journey. Leave it to us. It's delicious. Thank you so much. Ah, it's so good. Curry tastes even better after hard work. It really is good. Thank you so much, Rana. I know, she cooked for us. She didn't have to cook for us. That's pretty cool. Still, this curry is so aromatic. What if the smell draws some critters or hilichurls over here? Curry, curry in the air, hungry children, it's time to come home. This is a children's song from Sumeru. There's something free about curry. Each family adds different ingredients and spices, depending on how they make it. So each family's curry has its own flavor. So when we were little, we would smell a curry and tell whether it was made by our parents. But once we got older, we couldn't tell whose curry was whose anymore. They all seem about the same. But still, you know that it's time to go home and eat when you smell curry. Curry, curry in the air. Hungry children, time to come home. The stuff you make also has a different aroma, Zelda. Oh, is that so? I'd like to try it. Sure, I guess. But we've just eaten so much of this curry, so let's make something next time. Okay, that reminds Paimon. Why do you have to pick up branches instead of chopping down trees when you want to start a fire? Does the Dendro Archon punish people who cut down trees? Wah! Zelda, what do we do? Oh no, it's because fresh wood has too much moisture in it. It's hard to light if it's too dry. Also, the Dendro Archon isn't that petty. Still, our teachings in Sumeru also say to respect nature and the forest because we are the forest's subjects. So, are the birds and the beasts. The birds and the bees? I meant beasts. In the end, the forest will remember. Even if you grow up and forget, don't fret. The forest will always remember. Rana, are you okay? Oh, I felt like I almost remembered something that was lost in my memory for a long time. Something warm and precious, but I couldn't remember it at all. Those just 2 lines. Dang it. It's like when you have to sneeze, but it just won't come out. How infuriating. Some things are harder to remember the more you try to remember them. Just ignore it, and after a while, it might suddenly come back to you when you're doing something else. I'll try. Thanks again for watching those kids in the village for me. They're like my little brothers and sisters. The oldest one is Kavis. He wants to travel the world by boat when he grows up. Sabuda is his little sister. She says she wants to be just like me. It's a little embarrassing. That is embarrassing. I don't think there's anything embarrassing about that. Then there's Ethium. I'm more worried about him. He was raised by Granny Giet after being abandoned in his village. Ah, so Ethium was... Yes, I was just a little girl back then. One day, the adults discovered that a traveling couple who'd been staying in the village were gone. All they left behind was this teeny tiny child. I always used to worry about him, but now he and Kavis and the others are like a family. Alfonso also looks after him, just like a real older brother would. About what you and the children were talking about earlier. Yeah, now that you mention it, when we were telling stories to the children, we also asked around about Aranara. Ah, that's the round, plant-like little fairies you mentioned before. They said they didn't know, but they were acting like they were hiding something about it. I don't know much about these creatures myself, but I'll tell you the part that I heard. First of all, they're much like you described, round and plant-like. The forest is vast and deep here in Sumeru, and is constantly changing, like the gargantuan beast. So, even locals will lose their way, let alone travelers. Legend has it that there are countless bizarre and amazing creatures in the forest like this, and the most famous among them are the Aranara, which supposedly means the forest people. The Aranara are related to the Dendro Archon and are the guardians of the forest. They're the bridge between people and trees. So they're the Lorax, pretty much. They're just a bunch of like the Lorax. They also have the ability to enter dreams. But for the people of Sumeru, dreams are very rare. That sounds amazing. Agreed. They might not say it in front of the adults, but I think that they're really like the legend of Aranara. But I think they really like the legend of Aranara. Who knows? Maybe they've seen the Aranara while playing in the forest. It's normal for children to have secrets amongst themselves that they keep from grown-ups. So as long as they can grow up healthy and become strong, kind, and good adults. Yeah, I get it, but, what about them going missing? Oh, about that. Do you have any clues? We were also really worried, so we asked around. The kids said that they were in the woods, and the next thing they knew was they were in Vermara village. They couldn't remember anything that happened to them before that. That's right, Calvis and Sabida suddenly appeared in the village after going missing for a few days. Everyone was worried sick while they were gone. Alfonso even organized a search and rescue team. What is it? Now that I think about it, it was actually kind of funny. Remember when I said about the curry before? Alfonso made the search party take curry into the forest with them so the children could smell it. Anyway, we didn't find Calvis and Subida, but they came home on their own, and with the whole memory loss situation, something about this whole thing just doesn't feel right. So I've been patrolling the forest and ruling out any elements that could harm the children. Ethium is the only one left who hasn't gone missing, so I have to protect him. What about Alfonso? Oh, speaking of him, Alfonso seems like he's really popular in Vermara village. He organized the search party and the kids talk about him all the time. Oh, him? He's like an older brother to them. We've treated him like a family since he arrived in the village a few years ago. According to him, like Ethium, he doesn't have a family, so he's like a big brother, you know, to everybody around here, especially Ethium. Paimon gets it. If you two stayed in Vermara village, I know they'd be very happy to have another two big sisters. Like I said before, if it's possible, I hope that you can join our ranks of the Watchers, and we will patrol together. What do you think? Well, I'm actually traveling to find someone. I see. I understand how you feel. I also had a friend who was very dear to me vanish out of nowhere. Well, that's not important. The blonde boy you're looking for, I feel like I've heard about him somewhere before. Nope, I can't remember. I'm sure someone told me a story about a blonde boy before, just like gold, and called Aranara or something. Paimon feels like Rana's memory isn't too good. There's no need to force yourself, Rana. Paimon hopes the kids of Vermara village are doing okay. Well, I'm very happy that I could meet you two. I'm sure the children feel the same way. You're not only skilled, but also so kind. And I'm so moved that you would worry about my little brother and sister in Vermara village. I'll keep an eye out for the person you're looking for. Then, when you finish your journey, come to Sumeru. We can patrol the forest together. I feel like we're being so rude to her. Clearly, Lumine doesn't want to even, I feel like Lumine doesn't really care about her. Like, we're helping her out, but, like, Lumine is like, yeah, like, she's like, Rana's like, yo, Lumine, how about you stay and help out, you know, it would be cool to have a new, like, friends around, you know, we could be friends. And Lumine's like, yeah, let's put a pin in that. If somebody said that to you after asking them if you wanted to stay around and stick around for a little bit, I'd feel a little hurt. Like, if you liked them, and they're like, I don't know, I just feel like Lumine's being a little brutal. At least be nicer about it, you know? You're making Paimon blush. I think she's asleep. She can even sleep while sitting upright? Is this some sort of special training forest watchers get? She must be exhausted. Looks like Rana doesn't have our stamina. Do you want to take a rest too? Yeah, I'm gonna have a little nap too. Sleep well. You saw that? We were standing up, so we took a little nap standing up. Ah, I slept so well. I don't even remember falling asleep. So sorry about that. You must have been exhausted before. Not really. I just ate a lot and wasn't feeling so relaxed. Here's a little Forest Watchers trivia for you. When searching for a missing person in the forest, you want to feed them something that's easy to digest. Digestion consumes stamina. That's why you feel sleepy easily after eating. Or at least it's what the academia researchers say. Zelda, Paimon, have you rested? You worked so hard yesterday. We slept like babies. Ah, yes. Don't worry about us. Are you sure? Okay then. Thank you so much for yesterday. I feel better now that you're here. You can count on us. Is there any work left to do today, Rana? Let me see. I think we're just about done here. Let's head back to Vermar Village. We can check in on the situation on our way back. Okay, let's go.
Light it up!
I'm so glad both of you could come with me. Still, I'll need to report the expansion of the nearby Withering Zone to Tainari. Is that the kid from Vermar Village? Hey, Ethium, wait up!
Now rest for the wicked.
One shot.
When did I switch back?
Once again.
When did I switch back? I thought I was,
Cleanse! The sky's clear! The blaze moon shines! Light the dust!
We'll meet again.
Ethium! Hello? Are you in here? Ethium! Whoa! Who are you people? Don't get in our way. I should be asking you that question. I'm a forest watcher here, and I'm in the middle of searching for a missing child. State your names. It's the Fatui. Ah, so these are the Fatui that Alfonso mentioned. State your business. Alfonso? Whatever. Don't think you'll be getting out of here without a fight. Well, it looks like we're not gonna be able to talk this one out.
Pay your dues.
A moonlit night for all.
The dog shouldn't get careless.
Lofty wisdom will show us the way! Light the dust!
Thank goodness you were here. Don't worry, you guys fought well. Really? Probably because you and Paimon were at my side. Looks like Alfonso wasn't kidding. These Fatui guys are dangerous. Anyway, we could talk more about this later. Ethia must be somewhere deeper in the cave. We'd better get moving. You know what's crazy though? Is that the Fatui are involved. Okay? Stop telling me that the Fatui aren't bad. I don't care. Obviously, I'm sure that some people that call themselves Fatui aren't inherently bad. You know what I mean? Like, not everything is black and white. I get that. But dude, they're kidnapping kids now? Are you serious? Obviously, we don't know that for a fact yet, but it kind of looks like it, doesn't it?
There is no harm in claiming forsaken possessions.
Ethium, what happened? Whoa, Rana and Zelda! What are you doing in a Withering Zone? And there are so many monsters. I'll take care of this. No, there's no time. Darn it, let's do this together. Ethium, wait here and don't move. We're coming to rescue you. Doesn't look like he has much of a choice there, huh?
As you like it.
The sky's clear! The glaze moon shines!
A new moon rises. Okay, let's say hi. Coming in hot.
Be cleansed! Light the dust!
Explain. Go, Lumi! A gift from the land of beyond!
You got this! Be gone, Shadow of Dark!
Lofty wisdom will show us the way! Smite to death!
Wow, finally! Rana! Look, if I could tell them about what I felt in the Withering Zone to those academia researchers, they'd be able to take care of the Withering Zone for good. And did you see me fight? No. Did you see Zelda fight? Be sure to thank her. Rana. Please, that's enough. Rana, you'd better rest now. Haha, it's fine. I just feel a little dizzy, that's all, a little tired. Rana, I'm so sorry. What are you talking about? You're my little tiger. So no more crying. You're okay, aren't you? Does anything hurt, Ethium? Do you feel dizzy or weak? I'm fine, but thank you. It's nothing. I'll be fine. I'm a battle-hardened forest watcher after all. Let's go. Sorry for what? Don't worry about me. Let me catch my breath. Uh-oh. Whenever people say that, that normally means they're about to die. I'm sorry, Zelda. Paimon, I need to rest. Wait for me, Ethium. Rana, are you really okay? We'll go get help. No, it's fine. I just need a little rest. I'm sorry, Rana. I'm sorry. Really? How many times do I have to say it? I'm fine. But I'm very angry. You promised me that you wouldn't go into the forest. Once I'm all rested up, I'll teach you a lesson about breaking promises, you little rascal. Alfonso said that the mushrooms here are huge, and I just wanted to bring some fresh mushrooms to eat, to give to you. Dummy. You didn't need to do that. Just thinking of you guys gives me energy. Still, the mushrooms here are really huge. They definitely taste great in curry. Did Alfonso let you come over here? No, Alfonso also told me not to go running off, but I wanted to give Rana something tasty to eat, so... Alfonso wouldn't do that. He's Ethium's big brother. Paimon understands, but Ethium, how did you get stuck in the Withering Zone? When I was in the forest, I thought someone was following me. I got scared, and I thought it was Marana's avatar. So I just kept running, and I ended up running into Marana. Marana's avatar? It does bad things in the world of Marana. It's this big black thing. That's the Withering. Oh yeah, the Withering. Marana, what's a strange name? How did I know that Marana is the Withering? Dang it, everything's spinning. Ethium, what was that green thing just now? That was Aranara. It could protect people from the corrosion of Marana. More and more things I don't understand. This is a kind of forest magic. It's also a kind of music. It's an aura. What is it? Don't worry about that, Rana. You need to rest. It's on the tip of my tongue, but... I'm sorry, Rana. I'm sorry. I'll never run off like that again. I'll be good and stay home. I know you'll become smart, healthy, and you'll know right from wrong. It's just like knowing which mushrooms you could eat from which ones you can't. I know, and I'm sorry. Know that Marana is bad, and that the forest is good. Become a strong, good person. Help people in need, just like Zelda and Paimon. And don't forget, the forest will always remember. Ah, this is bad. Paimon thinks Rana's condition is getting worse. Rana, wait for us. Oh, I'll be fine. Really, I just need to rest for a while. Please, take Ethium back for me. Let's go, Ethium. Don't move, Rana. We'll be right back. Well, I really hope that she's gonna be okay, because most of the time, in anything, when they're like, I just need to catch my breath, that normally means that they're about to die, so... Yeah, Lumine definitely doesn't like her that much, though. Like, I'm sure she can stand her, but Lumine isn't, like, excited to be with her, you know? Like, this girl's pouring her heart out to her, saying, oh, you know. And then Lumine's like, yeah. Oh, Alfonso. Ethium, why are you... And Zelda? It's urgent, so we'll make this quick. I see. Ethium, you go rest up. Okay. I'm sorry, Alfonso.
It's fine. What matters is that you're okay. Wait here a moment. Zelda, I'll go with you as soon as I prepare some medicine. There's no time. This location is ahead. Head there as soon as you can. Yeah, we have to hurry back to look after Rana. Wait. I have a feeling that we're too late. I'm kind of worried. Paimon's sure this was the place. Rana? Can you hear Paimon? Rana! What happened? These tracks. We'd better follow them. What? Can you hear me? What's going on here? Could it be that Ara thing Ethium and Rana were talking about? What was it called again? Alakalari? Ah, yes, right. That was it. Paimon thinks they said it could resist the Marana corrosion or something. Yes, Nara, smart. Arakalari can resist Marana. Ah! Whoa! A vegetable? Not vegetable, Arana. Arana is friend. Aranara. Arana? Paimon thinks we heard this name when Ethium was telling that story before. Yes, Nara Ethium is Arana's friend. Arana? Did you say Aranara? Now that Paimon really looking at you, Paimon thinks we really have seen you before. Aranara are children of the forest. We live with trees. Not like you, Nara Zelda. You are the child of Dandelion, always traveling. How do you know Zelda's name? How Arana knows, not important, but Arana wants to help Narana. This very important. What do you need me to do? Thank you. You good, Nara. This is Arana's very important friend, so Arana will help protect her. That is not enough to heal Narana. We need Bija. Nara Zelda must go to Vanarana and ask everyone to help get Bija. Narana got corroded by Marana. Very serious. Bad bugs are biting tree roots, trees will wither, fruits will rot. Nara's life is like a tree. Bad bugs like Marana, only Bija can make Narana feel better. So we need to go somewhere called Vanarana and come up with a way to get this Bija, right? Then we can heal Rana? Got it. So how do we get there? Follow the forest path. Keep going towards where water comes from, then you will reach Vanarana. Vanarana. Then you will reach Vanarana. Sing. A melody is rising up in my mind. This is a rhythm of the great dream. Sing it to enter Vanarana. But do we really have to sing? What if it attracts a whopper flower? Well, I think using a musical instrument works too. So it's worth a try. Let's return to Vermara village and see if Grandpa Amedia has one. These names are killing me, guys. A very, very long time ago, I met a bard in the forest. She gave me this lyre as a keepsake. Dreams of the garden, memories of the forest. The pomegranate sings, the apples clap. What a beautiful tune. I'll lend it to you. Use it to light up darkness in the forest, and perhaps it'll reach her ears. We'll perform it well, and take good care of it. Yeah, we'll return it to you, Grandpa Amida. Thanks. Cool. So now we have a musical instrument. I have to follow this path. They're like dropping huge lore down there, and I'm trying to read it and run at the same time. I hate how they do that. How am I supposed to read and play the game at the same time? If it's not voice acted, it shouldn't be like, you should not be making me read subtitles while I'm just doing my thing. Like,
Three moons converge. Come Paimon! Shine like a gemstone!
You got this! Hold the door!
Lofty wisdom will show us the way!
My mistake! Like the dust!
While the light shines bright!
A gift from the land of the dead!
Be cleansed! The sky's clear! The blaze moon shines!
A gift from the heavens. I shall gladly accept it.
Sucker for a punch, huh?
Lofty wisdom will show us the way! Without further ado,
Show 'em, Lumi!
While the light shines bright!
A moonlit night for all. As you like it.
Go get it, Aiden!
be cleansed! Divine light, shield them!
There is no harm in claiming forsaken possessions.
there's no way she did all of this in her condition. This place is so pretty. The colors. It's kind of foggy though. This place is like a village. Do you remember the small stone houses we saw while camping with Rana? They are all over this place. It's like a kingdom for little people. If this is Aranara that Arana told us about, it should be the home to the Aranara. But there was one here. Are they hiding from us? I can sense gazes. Papa doesn't sense anything, but you've always had a keen eye. So maybe we should do as Arana said and sing. The tune she taught you. Was it the rhythm of the great dream? Paimon thinks so. Enter our dreams of our world. I guess I'll start now. Let's play the instrument then. Oh, Paimon can't wait for Zelda's performance in the world of Aranara. Aranara. I keep saying it wrong. My biggest enemy is pronunciation. Ooh, we're playing music now? Yo, I learned that on the spot, guys. I'm a music prodigy. Whoa. Oh, I have to make it somewhere in time?
Green moons converge. Come say hi! Like in a puddle!
Gotta protect these plant seals from these dang mushrooms.
The sky's clear, the glazed moon shines! Without further ado,
Yo, if you're one of those people that can't stand mushrooms on their steak or just don't like mushrooms at all, bro, stay out of Sumeru.
While the light shines bright, the light compels.
lofty wisdom will show us the way!
Oh, snap, there's another one over here. Oh, I was supposed to collect particles this whole time?
Be cleansed!
There you go. Where they at, though? I got a minute. I got 52 seconds.
Remain steadfast.
Two more.
Foolish,
No!
ignorant.
Wait.
There's one. Ah! Alright, we did it. You just gotta return back without dying. If that's possible. Boom. Ooh.
So shiny.
Beautiful.
No, you can't eat that.
Beautiful, beautiful. Ah, so. This is where the strange traces lead, huh? Oh, the traces vanish here, but there's a strange symbol. Zelda, let's give that tune another try. Okay, here it goes. Oh. Okay, so we gonna do R-E-T-R-Q? R-E-T-R-Q. Oh, Aranara. Eek! Don't capture me! I'll give Nara Tracer! What's a tracer? Anyway, we won't capture you, don't be afraid. This is Paimon, she is Traveler. We're good, Nara. What's your name? Oh, you're good, Nara. Great. It was Arana who taught you that tune, right? I'm Arama. Arana may trust both of you, but everyone here is scared seeing Nara in Vanarana. Is this Vanarana? It feels so similar to the place where we found this treasure, but it's slightly different. It does have a huge rock house, but feeling a bit disappointed? It wasn't what Paimon expected. Paimon thought Vanarana would be a lively Aranara village, where everyone would be dancing Aranara dances, eating Aranara food, completing Aranara commissions. And an Aranara Outrider Amber like that? And an Aranara Catherine? Everyone's in Vanarana, but because everyone's afraid, we still can't let both of you inside, even if Nara Zelda is golden. Golden? Is it rare? What about silver? Is silver rare? Silver, just like the moon. Very good, very good. So, here isn't Vanarana. Actually, this is Vanarana, but not the real Vanarana. So this is or it isn't? Which, like, come on, where are we right now? If you help Vanarana, everyone won't be afraid. You can enter the real Vanarana, come with me. Help Aranara get the Tracer. Come with me, help Aranara and get the Tracer. Paimon gets it now. You mean treasure. Sure, we'll help you. Oh, instead of treasure, he's saying tracer. Like, oh, we can get you some tracer. Gotcha. So it's called treasure. I'll remember that. Thank you. Let's go. Hearing that makes Paimon wonder if treasure really exists. Well, before anything... I climbed all of that for nothing. Okay, let's go to our destination. So many bad fungi! I got it, don't worry.
Divine light, shield them! Smite the dust!
So we gotta help the Aranara. The Aranara. Seems to be completely blocked off. Yo, this mission, by the way, is so cool. Because this is like, we're learning about a race of like people right now. The Aranara, and that is awesome to me. It's like, it reminds me a lot of the Koroks. I'll protect you guys. The Aranara are my friends.
Lofty wisdom will show us the way.
Look, Venichi, be very careful. Even if you talk to them, their only response is rage and shooting flames. What? It's just a whopper flower. It's very dangerous, very dangerous. Let's leave before Venichi notices us. Whoa, so scary. It's nothing, don't worry about it. Anyway, don't worry, Arama. We'll help. Right, Zelda? I guess we can. Like, I feel like Lumine, this whole quest, has been completely uninterested. She just doesn't care at all, and I find that very interesting. Because normally she's like a little bit more invested. Like, she never talks that much, but you could tell she's invested by her responses. But this is like, alright, or I guess that we can, or like she's not taking this seriously. Oh, be careful, Nara Zelda. Like, we gotta help these little tiny creatures out. I'm invested. I care about these Aranara. I keep saying their name wrong. I care about you and Aranara. Aranara.
Converge.
You got this. Light compels you.
Like the dust. Lofty wisdom will show us the way.
Surge.
Oh, the light shines bright.
Okay. Yeah, so the Aranara really remind me of the Koroks from Zelda. You know how interesting that would be if the Aranara are very similar to that? Because they're both like... I mean, I see the Koroks as like a... I wouldn't say spiritual creature, but, you know, it's more so a mystical spiritual creature, kind of like how the Aranara are to this forest. And I don't know, I think that's so cool, and I love the parallels. Alright, we've helped. So where's the treasure armor? See, like, Paimon's doing it for the treasure. Lumine doesn't care at all, but I'm here for them. You know what I mean? Like, I actually am enjoying this because this is like you wouldn't know these exist, you know? Like, these are a actual living race of beings that like live, because we get to see how they experience the world and like how they perceive things, what their fears of. Like, Lumine doesn't care because she's not taking their fears and stuff seriously, but I think it's so interesting. And it's musically based. That is awesome. Isn't treasure the indication to make Nara help? Why isn't Paimon surprised at all? I thought. Anyway, how did you learn to use the word treasure like Arama? I've observed Nara, and I've noticed that they become very good and very willing to help other Nara once they hear the word treasure. Some Nara become bad for treasure. Nara who help for treasure may not be good either. Nara like Paimon would fall for it. Hey! Treasures are great. Don't look down on treasures. I see. I've learned a lot. Thank you, Nara, Zelda, and Paimon. You're amazing. You're good Nara who help Aranara. Now, no one will be afraid to let you enter Aranara. You can enter Aranara by playing Arana's tune from the Silipna?
Silipina? Alright, here goes nothing. R-E-T-R-Q E-R-Q. Yo, Ziba looks really good playing that, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, so this is Venarina. So many Aranara. We need a Bija. Oh, Paimon gets it. It feels completely different. Since we arrived in Venarina, it's time to get a Bija and help Rana. Bija, I see. Anyway, this is the real Venarina. Or to be more precise, it's Mahavanaranafna. Mahavanaranafna. Like, that's crazy, bro. Come on. They're playing with me, man. Wow, what a long name! And there's so many A's and S's! But we usually don't use it in full name because it's too long. If explained in Nara's language, I know. It's Venarina of Great Dreams. Dreams? Speaking of which, we met in Aranara where the researcher was, and Zelda seemed to have a bad dream. And we're in a dream now? It's a story from very, very long ago. I wasn't even a seed then. I was still in a slumber in Sarva, but after Aranara was destroyed, once we started living this dream. Huh? Interesting past. It's very scary. I heard even the sky turned black. Trees swayed like grass on the field under strong winds and they fell to the ground. And then very, very scary monsters were everywhere. Luckily, they were all stories, not memories. Anyway, if you wish to leave Aranara's dream, sing the rhythm of the great dream in the front of Silifna. And it's the same to return here. Come with me. Araja will find a way to get you a Bija. So we entered a dream world, and we discovered a new race of people in one day. I mean, granted, we knew that these things existed since our first day in Sumeru, but we're actually learning about them and their race and their home. That is amazing. The cool thing about this is that it all exists inside of a dream. From my understanding, they are like spiritually... It's almost like the spirit realm from the Avatar, how they can come into the real world and you could see them there, but they're from the spirit realm. Instead of using the word spirit, I would say dreams. This is a dream-like state that they actually live in, where their home is located. And I don't know, that is such an amazing detail that nobody would really find that. Like, you would have to do the side quest to find that out, and to me that is like peak storytelling and really rewarding. It is a world quest, but still, I wasn't expecting so much from a world quest. And I am pleasantly surprised. Hello, Araja. Oh, I didn't mean to stand on your desk. Wait, but I can't talk to you unless I stand on your desk. Here, I'll come back here and I'll talk to you back here. It's more respectful that way. Whoa, Anara? I haven't seen one in so long. So tall and golden, just like he said. Welcome to Venarina. Yes, Nara, Zelda, and Paimon, they're amazing. They're not even scared of the Venaji. Whoa, amazing. Nara, who used Arana's tune to get to Venarina, are definitely good Nara whom Nara trust. That's strange. How do all of you know that it was Nara who guided us here? Every Nara has their own tune, and every tune is different. That's how we know who's home. Arana has been making friends with Nara in Avita Forest in Adravi Valley, so I haven't seen her for a long time. We heard her tune and thought that it was her. We are very happy. But it was a Nara who entered Venarina, and it scared us all, so I asked for Amara's help to tell everyone that Nara Zelda is a good Nara. Oh, Paimon gets it now, but according to the Arama, the problems we solved were outside the dream. Was that even helpful to Mavana? Ugh, Aranara names are so difficult! Mavanaramanafna. The Venarina in dreams is a shadow of the Venarina outside. So things will get better here now that you have dealt with the problems outside. Thank you. Ooh, let's get down to business. Zelda and
About Rana, right? Arana sent us. We need a Bija to help a very important friend of Arana. She's a very important friend of ours too. You tell both people, well, both Arana, yeah, blah blah. Bija, the last time I prepared a Bija was a long time ago. I heard of the Golden Nara and Arumakunada. Wow, we're still here then. I had so many stories and so many dreams then. It was so long ago. Looks like the Araja is about to start telling a story. It's urgent. We don't have to waste. We don't have time to waste. Those stories aren't my memories anymore, and I shouldn't be the one to tell them. Let's put our focus back on Bija. Rana has been seriously harmed by Marna. She needs a Bija as soon as possible. Arana is a very, very old Aranara, whose Aranara Kalari is very, very powerful, so Naranara's condition won't worsen as for the Bija. Since Nara, Zelda, and Paimon are friends with Arana, they all have the same wish. We should help them. We'll leave it to you. We'll do our best, but we also need Nara, Zelda, and Paimon's help to form a Bija. We are going to hold Festival Ustava, but many Aranara are still lingering in the forest. Now that you have the scent of the Venarina, you'll be able to approach them. Tell them it's time to return. Yay! Time for the festival! No, that's completely wrong. We don't have time for festivals. Araja mentioned that Nara don't have much time, so shouldn't we just get Bija as soon as possible? Nara, Zelda, Paimon. According to the stories of Bija, in order to form a Bija that's healthy, strong, and filled with energy, a Festival Ustava is absolutely necessary. Regardless of the sorrow we carry, energy for the Bija can only be accumulated if Nara friends and Aranara and the Aranara friends of Nara celebrate Festivals Ustava together. Bro, it's like every paragraph from these people are like tongue twisters, and it's like killing me behind the scenes. Alright, it's not very convincing, but just like how unbelievable are Aura Kalari, is it maybe it's an Aura ceremony or Aura festival? If we're going to celebrate Festival Ustava, we must get everyone back a little while ago. Aura Pandu, and some others went to Adam Wood. Beside that, Archon and some others should be around Gandahil. Everyone, I'm sure you're not afraid of Nara, Zelda, and Paimon anymore, so why don't you try becoming friends? I had an Aura friend once, and those memories are still very dear to me. Beside that, you must get a view of Asuma fruits. I'll leave the finding to Arma and Nara Zelda. An adventure with Nara Zelda and Paimon. An adventure with Arma. Speaking of which, the incident in Viramar village is also very concerning. Can we ask another Arana to find out who's trying to harm the children there? Oh my, it sounds like only something Marna's avatar is capable of. They aren't stopping with Aranara, and are even harming little Nara. If it's around Vamara village, I did see Archon near Devansaka mountain a few suns and moons ago. He was investigating something bad. It may be linked to the bad Nara that Nara, Zelda, and Paimon are looking for. Ah, that's right. Nara are very exclusive, so they may have seen something suspicious. Besides, we have many other questions. Let's talk about it later. Yeah, you're right. We'll ask Araja later if we have more questions. Let Paimon think for a moment. There's so much for us to do. I'm used to it. We must find Ashvata to get a Va something, then go to Denvataka mountain to look for Archon. Is that right? Then we can find Arapandu in Adamwood and Arnakin in Gandahil. Ugh! Our names are so difficult. Nara, Zelda, and Paimon, this is for you. I've been observing. Nara must use this to remember. Otherwise, Nara's will get messed up and won't be able to form a story. Is that an old notebook? It's belonged to Nara Vruna. Maybe it's destiny that it's going to another Golden Nara like Nara Zelda. Another Golden Nara, huh? Interesting. But those stories are lost. Wait, do they know anything about my brother? Nara Zelda, I hope it'll be of help to you. I'm really looking forward to the festival. Well, as much as I'd like to go to that party, you already know how long this quest is. I mean, you guys have been warning me about this in the comment section for a while now, so yeah. So for right now, we're going to put a pin in that. We're going to return to this later, and we're going to go travel over to Nahida and her character quest. So excited to experience this with you guys.
So, the comments spoke a lot, okay? And all of you, I mean, there's a lot of answers in there for sure, but it was between Nahida and Tighnari.
Definitely seem to be, there seems to be a couple more asking for her.
Let's start this quest.
Hello, traveler. Have you ever heard of a moment of dreams?
A moment of dreams? What's that?
Oh, that sounds like some kind of sweet drink.
Oh, is it?
I'm afraid not. It's the name of an event we started to hold regularly.
Oh, well, now I'm upset because it is hot. And I'm not joking, it is hot where I am right now, where I live. My room is almost 100 degrees because there's no airflow and I don't have an air conditioner, so I'm using a fan.
Dreams have become quite the hot topic in Sumeru, and many people are excited to share the dreams they've seen at night. The same goes for me. The last time I dreamed was when I was but a little child, so I can't help but feel excited and nostalgic about dreaming again.
Oh, right. Everyone's able to dream again now.
Yes, we organized an event to give everyone with new dreams a platform to freely share their experiences. And thus our event, A Moment of Dreams, was born.
Cool.
So, it's kind of like a fireside chat.
You could say that. We hear all sorts of wild and fabulous stories every day. Really, why not have a listen for yourselves?
I can understand your curiosity.
Yeah, but to us, dreaming is as normal as breathing. Wait, but if there are free drinks and snacks involved, then Paimon might consider it.
Oh, really? So you mean you've already seen many dreams?
It's funny because I don't actually dream that much. Like, and when I do, it's the most random thing. But, I rarely remember my dreams.
But no need to get so excited. It's really nothing special.
No. We need experienced participants like you to share your experiences with dreaming. Please allow me to address you two as dream experts.
Sounds kind of weird.
Oh, expert? Paimon kinda likes it.
Now you seem interested. Please, follow me to the meeting place. It won't take much of your time. Rest assured, you'll find all the drinks and snacks you'd like there.
Wow, how accommodating. Sign us up. But wait, Paimon's getting ahead of herself again. We should see what the traveler thinks first. Why aren't you saying anything?
You were the boss.
Alright, hurry up and take us to be dream experts.
Very good. Follow me then.
Guys, my Paimon plushie's coming soon. It's almost here. I cannot
Do you know
wait.
what's the most important part of being an expert?
What?
Well, I suppose it must be accumulating knowledge and sharing your experiences?
Nope! It's all about the title. From now on, Paimon will be known as Paimon, the Dream Expert.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, we love that. Paimon the Dream Expert. Trademark that, Paimon.
Sorry to interrupt, everyone. We finally have some real dream experts joining us.
Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, he's talking about me?
Esteemed experts, this way, please. Ahem. Now, if anyone has any questions, please feel free to ask them.
They must be dream experts from another land. Great! Oh, I have a question. Me first!
No rush. Everyone, please line up and ask in an orderly fashion.
Whoa, Paimon didn't expect them to be so enthusiastic.
My question is simple. My everyday life is very difficult, so I would like to become a slime in my dreams. How can I do that?
The heck does that even mean, man? I don't really have any good tips for that. This guy wants to be slimy, bro?
Oh, Paimon knows! this kind of dream before, so she knows a thing or two. The first time, Paimon became an animal slime. Paimon was shot by an adventurer's arrow and flew in the sky all night long. The second time, Paimon became a dendro slime. A group of kids thought Paimon was a radish and pulled out all the grass on her head. Oh, it was super painful.
Imagine if none of those were actual dreams and she has been reincarnated. You know what I mean? So, like, she was actually a dendro slime, but then she died, and then she became, you know what I mean? And then eventually she became this tiny fairy thing. Whatever Paimon even is, because nobody knows yet.
The third time, Paimon became a cryo slime. In the end, Paimon was captured by a chef and turned into a smoothie.
Aw, bro, that's so adorable, though. Little Paimon smoothie.
And the fourth time, Paimon became a powerful Geo slime and went to take revenge on the forest boar that used to bully Paimon.
Aw, bro, she is the most adorable thing in the world.
But then the boar showed up with all of its relatives and Paimon lost again.
Wait, why did all of your dreams end so tragically?
Because slimes are monsters, even though they look cute, they usually cause trouble and end up getting killed by adventurers. Things don't tend to end well for monsters. Believe Paimon.
I suppose you're right. They are monsters, after all. I just want to experience a different life, but it seems that becoming a monster would be even worse than my current life. Maybe I'd be happier if I became just a regular finch. Or fish.
Looks like being an expert is way easier than Paimon imagined. Next!
Oh, it's my turn. Esteemed expert, I want to know what posture I should sleep in so I can have the same dream as the one I had last night.
Well?
Yes, please, enlighten us, expert.
Hey, you're supposed to be helping. First, why don't you tell Paimon about the dream you want to have again?
Oh, it's quite ordinary. I sat and chatted with my wife on a sunny day, listening to the breeze blowing through the valley.
Why don't you just find your wife and talk with her? There's no need to wait for a dream.
Well, unfortunately, she passed away.
Ooh, Paimon, how dare you bring that up?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Paimon shouldn't have assumed anything.
Yeah, that was pretty,
No, it's fine. I didn't make that clear. I just...
Yeah, it's not really about posture. What you think about right before falling asleep is probably way more important.
Oh, is that all I have to do?
Think about it. If you're the one thinking about her, and you're the one that'll be dreaming about her, then it'll be easier to connect your thoughts and dreams.
You do have a point. I'll give it a try tonight. Thanks for your wise advice.
Oh, my turn, my turn. I want to know the name of the plant in my dream.
I want to bring the souvenir box to my room into my dream.
I dreamt of a raven flying over the wasteland last night. Does that have any kind of special meaning?
Hey, no rush! One at a time!
yeah, bro, back up, man. You're stressing Paimon out.
Their questions were way too difficult. We don't actually know anything more than they do. We're just more experienced dreamers, that's all.
They didn't really care about the answers anyway. Vivid dreams were just really exciting to them.
You do have a point. It's more rewarding to explore and contemplate the meaning of a question than to focus on the answer itself. Right now, these people are like wanderers who've starved for 3 days and 3 nights and are desperate to replenish their energy. Any explanation they get now is like pure sustenance to them, no matter how good the explanation really is. Oh, and now that Paimon has said that, you know who comes to mind? Bingo!
Nahida.
If she was here, she'd probably be making some similar analogy. Unfortunately, she's super busy right now and may not have time for gatherings like this.
Dear experts, we have another guest who would like to consult you.
But you saw how we answered all the questions just now. We're not really all that knowledgeable.
Ah, but this guest is rather special.
Oh my gosh.
My question is, why didn't you immediately tell me about such an interesting place?
Oh my gosh, Nahida, bro. Speak of the devil. Hello, how are ya?
Huh? Nahida? How did you get here? Interesting events like a moment of dreams don't happen every day after all. No matter how busy things are, I'd still set aside some time to check it out.
But you're actually here. Like, normally you are too scared to be anywhere in person, so this is really good character development for you.
Anyway, I really didn't expect to meet you here. Oh, right! If there's anyone that understands dreams, it's you! You should be able to help us answer all these questions. You're not wrong. Alright, they can ask me anything. The more interesting, the better. Huh? What's wrong? You were all so excited a minute ago.
I think they need
Why
to
the
build up
sudden
some courage
hesitation?
first.
Even so, it's not like I look super intimidating or anything, right? And in terms of reputation and renown, you've also done many great things in Sumeru, yet they didn't even flinch at you.
Still not quite the same as approaching an Archon.
Alas, the interesting questions have all vanished in an instant. It appears I'm the one spoiling the fun here. I'll see myself out.
Aww.
That's not true, Nahida. I don't want to get in the way of the original purpose of a moment of dreams, which is to let people gather here and freely share their marvelous dreams. Now the atmosphere here is like water poured into a container. The water is more secure and settled, but it has lost its free-flowing nature from the river. I just want it to be another drop in the water, not the cold and restrictive container.
Is she doing what I think she is?
She's soaking. Hey! It's alright, everyone! No need to be shy. The Dendro Archon is really nice, so please just go ahead and ask. Otherwise, she'll leave.
Alright. I'll give it a try.
Oh, it's the slime guy.
Hey, drop the nicknames, would you? Besides, I don't want to become a slime anymore. Maybe a finch or fish is more suitable for me.
I see. So you want to become a small animal in your dreams, right? Why do you think that sounds good to you?
I guess I just want to experience something different. My everyday life is nothing but the same.
Yeah, but why would you want to become an animal? That's so random. I mean, yeah, I get it, maybe, but like, why is that specifically what you want?
The sky is right above me, and the ocean just over the horizon, yet I remain caged in a life of monotony.
So you want to experience something new in your dreams? Sorry. I'm getting a little confused.
Because if I don't work, I won't have any Mora. Sure, I don't want to be out hammering nails and cutting wood every day, but I have aging parents and young children to take. By the time this all dawned on me, I realized that my life has already been filled to the brim by trifling matters, and I have no more freedom.
Yep, that's why we gotta do it while we young. That's why we're out here putting ourselves out there, creating a community, and that's why you guys are here, bro. You guys are amazing, and I love you guys so much. Hey, you watching, I'm talking to you right now. Subscribe.
But if that's the case, then even if you became a flying bird or swimming fish, you will still be hammering nails and cutting wood in your dreams. The reason is you've already been caged. It doesn't matter what your physical body turns into. Your mind will still be stuck in the same predicament.
Really? That sounds pretty terrible. Then what should I do?
I don't know everything that you're going through, but how about replacing your hammer?
Huh? Replacing my hammer?
That's right. Having worked for such a long time, you of all people must know what makes a good hammer.
Well, of course. A good hammer needs to be heavy enough to drive the nail in with just a couple taps, and the handle has to have a good grip to it, not too smooth. Come to think of it, I haven't replaced my current hammer in quite some time.
You should replace it. Then decorate the handle with something you like. maybe some ornaments, fur, or hard leather wrapping. Then, write the names of your children on it.
That makes sense. I think it'd give me a good boost of energy at work.
A new sense of adventure often begins with the little things in life. You don't need to become a bird in the air or a fish in the sea. You only need to do your best in life, and all those things you cherish will become your source of happiness.
Preach, Nahida.
Yes, I get it now. This is a real eye-opener for me. I'll go and pick out a new hammer right away. No, I should make one of my own. Thank you, Great Dendro Archon.
That's our Nahida. Only you would know how to get right to the heart of the problem. Actually, I didn't really understand the problem. Huh? I gave him that advice because I once saw a worker doing the same thing. Whenever he became tired, he would look at some names on the handle of his tool. After a moment, he'd start to smile. It really surprised me at the time. My guess is that the names on the handle were of important people to him.
I think I understand.
After observation, I know this kind of behavior motivates people, but why is that? Is it because of excitement, anticipation, or helplessness? I really don't know. And even if I could know what's going through his mind, it's still difficult to fully grasp his feelings. Oh, Paimon gets what you mean. Huh. Paimon had no idea it takes you so much effort to understand these kinds of things. That's why I was a bit nervous just now. But luckily, seeing his happy face in the end reassured me that I didn't say anything wrong. Don't mind me, though. This is just my way of learning.
Bro, she's awesome. She's so adorable. But I do disagree with her logic when it comes to, like, changing. Like, she should have told him that he should pursue something different, but she said that he should just keep doing what he's always done because that's what he's always done. Pretty much, that's what she said, and that's, like, I feel like it's terrible advice. Just because you've been stuck for a while doesn't mean it. That means it'll be harder for you to break out of it because your brain is so used to it. But if you're aware of the problem, then you can use that self-awareness to, like, help control that, you know, and then get out of your situation. But I'm happy to help if you ever need it.
Hey, don't forget about Paimon! Everyone knows that Paimon's also super skilled at reading people's feelings. Thanks, you two. That makes me feel a lot better. Let's move on to the next question, shall we?
I already asked the experts my question earlier, but I wanted to hear the Dendro Archon's response too. What should I do if I want to see my deceased wife in my dreams every night?
Longing for the deceased.
No, she shouldn't be able to remember anymore. Yeah, she shouldn't be able to remember anymore.
Even if you keep reliving those beautiful memories, it'll only highlight the emptiness in your real life. If your wife were still alive, she certainly wouldn't want to see you like this, would she?
No, I suppose not. But our time together in my dreams is not just reliving our past together. I don't know. Maybe it's because I miss her too much. But it's really as if she had come back to life in my dreams. She even remembers each and every dream. After I wake up and then continue dreaming again later, we can pick up our conversation right where we last left off.
That's really amazing. Statistically speaking, continuous dreams are extremely rare.
It's almost as if my wife has obtained a second life in my dreams. But the more vivid she appears, the emptier I feel, and the more painful it is when I wake up. I don't know whether to call it a blessing or a curse.
Maybe all of this is rooted in your deep longing for her. Were there any unresolved matters or regrets between the two of you?
I don't know. I suppose my biggest regret is that I couldn't spend the rest of my life with her.
That's so sad.
I really felt like I was ready to move on. I wouldn't be so hesitant now if it weren't for these hyper-realistic dreams I've been having.
Huh. You know, they say that whatever's on your mind is what goes into your dreams.
But dreams are, and will forever be, just dreams. We are people living in the real world. It's not good to be overly obsessed with dreams. All it'll do is fill up your mind and eat away at your thoughts.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm also a little disappointed in myself. I still need to take care of our child. And it's probably not good to let her see me in such a state. Anyway, thanks for your advice, Great Dendro Archon.
Now that advice I completely agree on. That was great advice.
I'm a little worried about him. I hope he can find a way to cheer up soon. I think I can handle things from here. You don't need to stay here if you find it boring. You're here to have a good time after all.
Where's Ilman? Hey Ilman, why are you depressed?
Are you feeling any better now?
Yes. I think the Dendro Archon made a really good point. I need to stop dwelling on my wife like this and move on with my life.
That's good.
Now that I think about it, my wife and I always meet at a familiar place in my dreams. I know where that place exists in reality, but it's a bit far and dangerous. I don't dare to go there on my own.
Also, I can't believe I asked him why he's depressed. This is the guy whose wife is dead. I'm so sorry, bro.
But at the same time, I feel as if I should go and have a look anyway. Perhaps I'll be able to move on once I see that there's nothing there.
I mean, that sounds like a great plan to me.
Otherwise, I'll keep on feeling like everything is covered in a haze. Like I'm only half awake. Once I can stop dreaming about that place, I'll probably be able to get my life back together. Actually, you two are adventurers, right? If it's okay with you, could you escort me to that place?
Hey, you know what? Let's go have a look.
Yeah, it might also be a good chance for us to unwind. Even if you can't see your wife there, taking in some nice scenery will definitely help cheer you up.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Alright, go ahead and get yourself ready then.
I'd rather tell Nahida about the Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Yeah, but she wouldn't remember, so what's the point of even mentioning it? Nahida should at least know that she once existed in this world.
Are you headed off to some interesting place without telling me again?
Huh? Wait, aren't you supposed to be answering questions?
I just finished, and I really got a lot out of it. So many interesting and novel thoughts. Anyway, it looks like you're going somewhere. Why don't you take me with you?
Oh, there's no need to trouble you, Great Dendro Archon. I imagine you must have many other important things to deal with.
No need to stand on ceremony. Besides, I wouldn't have asked to come along if I didn't have a good reason. I wanted to use this opportunity to discuss with you some things that are puzzling me right now.
Huh. I didn't know the Great Dendro Archon could become puzzled too.
I'm not all that different from you, you know. Alright, let's go. We can talk on the way.
Yeah, Nahida is definitely my favorite Archon. And it's different. It's a different type of favorite, you know, like... When it comes to a character that I'd want to literally have, I would want A more, because A would be more fun. I feel like she's more of a badass. But Nahida is very, like... Emotionally, she's my favorite. You know what I mean? Like, on paper, A looks cooler. Like, I'd save Nahida over A's life. You know what I mean? I better go with her. The whole Greater Lord Rukkhadevata thing will take some explaining. Yeah, how is she gonna, like, convince Nahida about that? You know what I mean? Like, how are we gonna convince Nahida? I mean, I feel like it shouldn't take that much convincing, considering who we're talking to. Like, she should know that something like that is... But I guess she shouldn't, right? Because she didn't know anything. Man, that's actually kind of difficult. Yo, I have a question to everybody watching this right now. So you know how everybody's brain was wiped, and all of their memories were changed. So instead of the Greater Lord Rukkhadevata doing everything in their brain, It's always been Nahida. Like, they remember Nahida in place of the Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right? So my question is, if everybody else thinks that she's the one that did what the Greater Lord Rukkhadevata did because they don't remember who the Greater Lord Rukkhadevata is, what does she think about the past? Like, she has to, like, who does she think that, like, it would have to be her, right? She thinks that she was there? Does she, like, have memories now from the Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? So it's like, oh yeah, that was me? I need to know.
It's always nice to go for a leisurely stroll.
Huh. Do adventurers often go to places like this?
Yes, of course.
Huh. I guess so.
So, this is where you always meet your wife in your dreams?
Yes, for the most part. Our place is on the summit, just up ahead. When I saw her in my dreams, we didn't do anything but talk about ordinary, mundane topics. I'd tell her about our daughter, Haidar, and she always listened intently. She would also reminisce about the past with me, telling me interesting stories and cracking jokes. It feels like no matter how long we may chat, it's never enough.
Sometimes, it's the little things in life that matter the most.
This is the part I'm a little puzzled about. I am very familiar with dreams, and normally, they lack logic and continuity. But you said she could remember what you had told her before, right?
That's right. She always listened to me carefully in real life, and now, she's doing the same in my dreams. She always surprises me with some details from our lives in the real world. The fact that she can remember such things makes me feel like she's alive.
Whoa, that's pretty weird. Well, dreams are kind of weird to begin with.
However, the problem is that his dreams have too much structure and continuity. Most dreams are far more fragile than you can imagine.
You know what, though? I mean, my dreams have way too much continuity whenever I do dream. I did say that I don't dream, but whenever I do dream, it's like picture-perfect storylines, there's characters, and then sometimes they'll continue too, so it'll be a part 2 dream. Like if I go back to sleep, the next day even, it'll happen. I did that before. I had this horror dream. It was so scary. And then I went to sleep the next night, and it was the same exact dream, but the second part.
For example, a loud noise outside your window in the real world could cause your dream self to get loaded into and fired out of a big cannon. Another example. If you're thirsty in the real world, then you might find yourself trudging through a desert in your dream. But the appearance of your life seems unusually stable and unaffected by any outside interference. Statistically, this should be extremely rare.
I don't understand it either. But I have no reason to suspect or reject these dreams. They're too beautiful.
Yo, I completely understand where you're coming from, bro. Especially since she didn't, like, leave you. Unintentionally. Like, she didn't have a choice. So it's like, it was just cut off. There was nothing. It was just... there's nothing, absolutely nothing you could have done. And that must have been, like, the craziest feeling for you. And I don't think that there's anything wrong with having memories and living in those memories and stuff. But you have to live in those memories with happiness and not in longing. Everything in it, good or bad, serves a purpose in your life. And once the purpose is over, it leaves your life. You know what I mean? Sometimes it could be people, sometimes it could be things, regardless. And it feels like negative things are happening to you, but in reality there's a trajectory that your life is on, regardless. So it's just, you know?
But I still want to figure out the how and the why. These kind of dreams are novel to me as well. That's why I want to have a look at the scene your dreams have been taking place at. Let's go. Just think of it as a nice little hike to the top of the mountain.
Well, he really wasn't kidding. This place definitely isn't safe.
Yeah, well, let's fix that,
No
Paimon.
matter. We'll just finish them quickly.
Wait, can I be Nahida?
Are you going to fight too, Nahida?
Of course.
Yes, she
This
is.
all part of our little trip.
Yes! Nahida! Oh my gosh! I need her. Bro, look how cute she is. Hold on. Recycling.
The light shines, gotta hold fast.
Hey, hold on. What does she do? Oh. Dude, she's cute.
The scenery here is amazing! It also seems like a great spot for eating snacks and taking a nap. Paimon wouldn't mind spending some time here every day either.
I've yet to see anything strange about this place. I do not plan to deny the power of longing. Such an intense but unquantifiable emotion could indeed have the power to organize dreams.
His wife must be a really amazing person.
They're talking about this like it's some sort of mystical thing. But after me and one of my exes broke up, I dreamed about her for years. Years. Even now, I'll randomly, it'll be like, because I don't think about her anymore, I'm over that. But I'll randomly have a dream where it's just me and her again.
Huh? Wait, where'd he go?
Oh, so you are waiting for me here? Well, guess what? I've brought someone amazing with me today. When the Dendro Archon said she wanted to come with me, I could hardly believe it.
Oh, so this guy's just crazy.
I'll bring Nahida once I'm more familiar with the way here. She's been telling me that she really misses you.
Huh? What's wrong with him?
Oh, this is deeper than just some dream.
There's nobody there.
Wait, Minar. Don't go that way. It's dangerous.
Uh-oh, he's gonna fall! Catch him!
Dude was gonna run off the cliff?
Whew. Luckily he didn't fall. But what was all that rambling about? He also looks like he's passed out.
He's in a dream now. What he said just now matches almost perfectly with the dreams he's described to us earlier.
Oh, so he fell asleep and started to have the same dream?
I find it a little strange as well, but we mustn't awaken someone while they're sleepwalking. All we can do is sit here and wait.
Oh, so he's a sleepwalker.
Huh? Minar. Where's Minar?
Oh, good! You're finally awake!
What happened?
Dude, you were sleepwalking and you almost killed yourself.
Huh? Sleepwalking? Oh, right. It was all just a dream. The moment I reached the summit, I saw my wife, Minar, sitting there, and walked over to her. After I introduced her to you, she seemed a little flustered and started walking away. I told her to stop because of the cliff.
Yo, low-key, dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. I believe him because we like saw it together. But I'm telling you right now, if I knew this guy in person, bro, I think he's crazy. I would think that he's an ill man, okay? I think that he's sick. Because, like, come on, bro, really?
And then she seemed to suddenly disappear. A strong wind started to blow around me and the sky grew dark. When I realized something wasn't right, I woke up.
That sounds pretty wild. Maybe you were just too tired.
I don't think so. I slept a lot yesterday, and I don't feel very sleepy now.
Maybe we've affected the way his subconscious constructs dreams by following him here. Anyway, all that matters is that you woke up safe and sound.
I think I know what happened now. I'm sorry. If it weren't for you, I would have fallen.
Let's head back now. Don't come back to this place again for the time being.
Oh, okay.
Nahida, what's on your mind? Paimon's a little worried now.
We still don't have enough evidence to work off of, so it's hard to draw any reliable conclusions yet. But I'm concerned that Ilmon's case may not be unique to him.
Oh, right! Come to think of it, there were lots of people from the event who had vivid memories of their dreams.
Right. And not only at a moment of dreams, there may be people like this all across Sumeru. We need to understand what's happening and the rate of its development as soon as possible.
Or this guy could just, I mean, obviously there's a bigger plot going around, but I just think it's funny that that's what, because it's Sumeru and the importance of dreams, there's a plot. But if this was IRL, bro, we'd be looking at this guy like, bro, are you nuts? Like, go back to freaking sleep, dude, and lock yourself in the room, why don't you, so you don't walk out. Like, what is wrong with you, bro? Where are your socks at?
Then there's no time to lose. Let's head back. Stop standing there, Ilmon. Let's go.
Yeah, this guy is, like, bro, he's so out of it. There's a lot of mushrooms in Sumeru, so maybe this guy didn't know which one was edible and which one. Well, technically it's edible, because he's still okay. This guy probably was fighting the wrong mushroom, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you're back already. How'd it go?
We have an emergency on our hands. Please notify everyone here that while they can continue to discuss their dreams, they mustn't try to visit or recreate the locations and scenes that they have been experiencing in them.
What? All right, if that's the wish of the great Dendro Archon. But could you at least tell me what happened? You all look so serious.
I wouldn't have told him yet.
I see. I never knew even a dream could be so dangerous. Don't worry. I'll be sure to notify all the event participants and inform the other staff members about what has happened.
Yo, this is so interesting because everybody there is obsessed with learning how to dream and they're excited to get into dreaming, but now they're going to be scared of dreaming, right? Because they don't know anything about it. So now that they're just starting to dream, one of the first experience of someone's dreams is like, oh no, it's dangerous. That's it. That's what they're hearing anyway. You know, I'd be scared of dreams if that's the case.
I should be able to contact more people that were interested in dreams and warn them about the situation.
I low-key think that because they know how to dream and all of them have been obsessed with learning how to dream, I think that somebody or just people in general have started using dreams as like almost like a getaway, you know, DRUG. I don't know if, am I allowed to say that? But it's almost like they're overdosing on their own dreams.
Thank you. That would be very helpful.
At least that one guy so far is.
Let me confirm if all of today's participants are still here. Atta has already left. It seemed that he was on his way to make a hammer, so that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, wait a second. Where's Katya? Has anyone seen Katya? Has she already left?
Oh, I think she already left. She said there was somewhere she wanted to go.
Of course there was, Debbie.
Oh no. Did she want to look for the place from her dreams too?
What an L-mans too, because Debbie didn't go with her, bro. How dare you?
Can you tell us where she went?
Yes, she did briefly mention it. Somewhere near Chatrakam Cave.
You let her go by herself? Yo, that's one thing that's cool about back then. Like, they're not scared, bro. I'd be so scared to go by myself into some, like, near some cave. You know what I mean? Like, come on now.
Alright, thank you. We'll go look for her. Please help us tell the others not to do anything reckless.
Sure thing. Who would have known things would have turned out like this?
Look, she's sitting over there and surrounded by monsters.
Come on, let's rescue her.
Converge. As you like it.
Go get him, Aiden! Be gone, Shadow!
The sky clear, the glazed moon shines!
Oh, you're so lucky you could fly, bro. Oh, I have Nahida still. Come here. Ooh. What? Really cool.
She seems to be in the same condition as Ilmon earlier.
Yes, but luckily she hasn't been injured or jolted awake yet. Let's carefully move her somewhere safer.
See you tomorrow, Professor Aisha.
Oh, okay.
Huh? Why am I back here again?
Hey, yo, you were just dreaming right now.
Dreaming? But what about Professor Aisha?
You know how creepy that would be, man? If you were walking by yourself and you look to your right and there's some girl sitting crisscross applesauce saying, "See you later, Professor Aisha," in the corner by herself. And all you see is a silhouette because it's dark. I have the brightness turned up. The moon is not that bright.
Oh, I see.
Actually, it is, but...
It was all just a dream.
Huh?
I don't know, man.
What's it?
It's not that bright.
Nearly 20 years, and it still hasn't bloomed.
Now I feel stupid, because the moonlight can be bright. It's just like...
Does it have something to do with your dream? Please, tell us what you mean.
Sorry. I'm still feeling a little groggy. Please give me a moment here. Alright, where to start? Right, this plant. So, Professor Aisha gave me this plant just before she left. She was a good friend of my parents, and my first real tutor. She was also an outstanding Amorta researcher. In addition to her extraordinary academic talents, she was also skilled in combat, and would accept lots of work from the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, so you mean she's left on an adventure?
Yes. When I was about 10 years old, she told me that she must go look for the secrets of the Abyss, and that she would be gone for a long time.
And who is this person again?
I grabbed hold of her and wouldn't let go. I didn't know what the Abyss was. I just knew that she was like family to me.
Why did she want to go to the Abyss?
She hugged me, and we cried for some time until I fell asleep. When I woke up, I was already back home. She still decided to leave, but had left behind a letter for me saying that I was the person she cared for most in this world. She claimed that investigating the Abyss could help more ordinary people protect the people and things they care about.
And did anybody ever hear her, like, hear what she discovered? Like, did she ever, like, help people? Or did she just, like, dip?
She had obtained some important evidence during her past adventures. If she didn't set off right away, she might miss the perfect opportunity.
Wait, so is she... She died, though, right?
Guess Ad Astra Abyssosque isn't just a slogan.
She left a seed in the letter, telling me that if it sprouted and bloomed, then she'd come back no matter what sort of risky situation she was in. She said she looked forward to seeing me all grown up, but strangely, I've tried watering it, feeding it, everything I could think of, but I've never been able to get it to bloom.
That is very sad. That is extremely sad.
I even went to ask the Amorta researchers, and they couldn't explain it either.
Yeah, that is really sad. That is, like, heartbreaking to hear, actually.
May I have a look at the plant?
Of course. I was hoping the great Dendro Archon could help me solve this problem.
Let me see.
Huh? We've never seen that look on Nahida's face before.
What is it, Nahida? What could it be? Are you okay?
She looks a little unwell. Hold on, we'll be right back. What's wrong, Nahida? You can't tell what's wrong with the plant either?
No, I immediately understood what's happening with that plant. I'm just not sure if I should say it. This plant is not known to the academic world. It's a new species that our teacher managed to cultivate by some special means. Judging by its features, I can tell from the moment it sprouted it'll never be able to bloom.
It can't be.
It means that this Professor Aisha she keeps mentioning might have foreseen the danger and was prepared to never return.
Wow.
From my experience observing people, she would undoubtedly regard this as a brutal revelation.
That's horrible.
When forced to confront such brutal truths, people may break down into tears, talk nonsense, or lose their tempers. I know she has to face the truth, but at the same time, I don't want to hurt her. Tell me, what should I do?
That's hard. What would you guys do? Let me know in the comments right now, please. I want to know what everybody would do. Before I say anything, right now, go. Like, tell me what you guys would do in this situation. Would you tell her? Yeah, this plant was a dud on purpose because she planned to never return. Or, like, I wouldn't really tell her. I would just be like, hey, not all flowers are winners, man. So, let me get you new flowers. And, you know, let's discuss the reality of the situation and what probably happened. And I'm so sorry for your loss. And, you know, but we could be family. You know, we could all be family together.
Yeah, that's a tricky one. Seems like you've already got a good idea of the feelings she might experience.
I'll tell her.
But wouldn't that mean I'm just pushing it all on you? What if she just gets angry at you instead?
There are things in my life right now that I mean, I'm glad that I know in hindsight, right? Like, I'm glad that I know, but there's certain things that if I never found out or, like, discovered about people or other things or, like, relationships or just anything, I'd be a lot happier, I think. I wouldn't have as many things that, like, linger in the back of my mind. And I don't know, it's almost like you're sparing her from a deeper heartbreak. The person's already gone.
It's alright. There are all kinds of people, and the examples you observed are just the most extreme cases.
There's always a way to work through it.
Okay.
Let's go back and tell her.
Huh? It'll never bloom? But how's that possible? If a plant is unable to bloom, doesn't that mean it can't reproduce either? All that's left for it to do is slowly wither away.
It seems like that may be exactly what your teacher intended. She meant to convey a message through the plant's true nature.
Are you saying she never intended to return? Seriously? So everything she said was a lie?
Oh man, this is horrible. Maybe she needs to know this. This is wow, this is like life-shattering, dude. Life-shattering. Years have gone by of her like trying to do this. You know how insane she must feel?
But she meant well. Since the separation was inevitable, she hoped that you would be able to come to grips with such a cruel parting a little later in life.
Yeah, she really cared about you.
Yeah, her love, care, and attention to you, all those warm moments were real.
I guess she had hoped that you could understand and respect her choice after learning the truth.
I see. Sorry, I don't want to sound ungrateful, but it's just so much to take in. The dreams are so beautiful. Yet reality is heartlessly cold. I really thought she had come back.
These dreams may not be as pure and beautiful as they seem. Some kind of power may be exploiting your feelings.
Really? Like, what do we think's going on here?
Really?
Yes. So with that in mind, until our investigation is completed, please return to the event and ignore any further temptations from your dreams.
Like, what could be happening? Other than maybe, like, unless somebody's just experimenting on it, and, like, that was just, like, them playing around to see how it works, you know? Because what could they get out of that? Specifically, like, what, like, I can't put the two past cases, the two people that we've discovered, like, we've been investigating so far, and you put them together, there's really no, other than the fact that they lost somebody. What are they getting? Are they, like, maybe they're able to, like, suck the energy from their emotions or something. I don't know.
I see. Thank you for rescuing me, and sorry for the trouble. Luckily, the plant didn't get hurt either.
Or maybe during their conversations, maybe she has information, and during their conversations, the person that they like is like, hey, so what's this super important secret detail that you don't normally tell other people? And she's like, oh, well, and then, you know, they talk. And then whoever's controlling the dream gets the info. Yeah,
otherwise,
maybe that one.
I wouldn't have anything left to remember her by.
Thanks, Traveler and Paimon. She seems to have finally accepted the truth, but I think she'll still need a long time to come to terms with her feelings.
Well, yeah, she's gonna be standing out here looking into the wilderness now, wondering what her purpose is, because the past, like, decade, I don't know how old she is, like, 2 decades of her life, she looks like she's, like, 20, 25. the past like 2 decades of her life were just a lie.
I saw her waver the moment you mentioned love. It was almost like a gentle rain, arriving just in time to put out a fire that was about to spread.
Well, I guess that's not, no, because like if the plant, she's probably realistically like 17 maybe.
It's because people have something called empathy.
Empathy?
Maybe she's 18. Maybe I was right. Maybe she's like 20.
I see. This is valuable knowledge indeed.
By the way, you said there may be something that's trying to exploit their feelings. Any idea what that might be?
Yes. What's common between Ilmon and Katya's cases is that they've both lost someone dear to them. And now, they get to meet the people they cherish in their dreams again. And the people feel more real than anything a regular dream could hope to create. Instead of interpreting it as a result of their longing, I have to consider a more antagonistic explanation. Someone is taking advantage of their longing.
But what would be the motivation?
Yeah, they're just causing these people to dream. What are they after?
This is exactly what we need to investigate. Anyway, let's pay another visit to a moment of dreams. I have a bad feeling about all this. I hope things haven't gotten any worse. We're back. How's everything here?
Oh, is she like knocked out?
I am so sorry, Great Dendro Archon. We're still trying to figure out how to explain the whole thing to everyone. Because of your warning, we've brought dreamers here even if they were completely unaware of the danger. But some of them have already fallen asleep, and they haven't woken up for a long time. I fear there's nothing we can do about it. A moment of dreams is just a small interest group. We don't have enough staff members to handle this.
Just as I expected. It seems my guess was correct.
It's the Dendro Archon. She's back.
What happened? Why have we been gathered here?
Many of you here have been experiencing some beautiful dreams. But I'm sorry to tell you that based on our investigation, there's some kind of conspiracy behind them. Before we learn the truth, please don't try to recreate the scenes in your dreams. Whatever you see, don't be tempted by them.
Huh? But...
I don't think it's a big deal. Aren't we just dreaming? It's not like dreams will have an effect on others.
We've already met 2 people who ran off to the countryside alone and got caught in dangerous situations by falling to the temptations in their dreams.
That's right! These aren't just dreams! It's serious!
Alright, I get it.
So does that mean
Yeah,
once
listen
we
to
have some
Paimon.
conclusive results from the investigation, we can continue to enjoy these dreams?
Yeah, I still want to visit my sister in my dreams.
No, not necessarily.
I'm sorry if what I'm about to say sounds a little offensive, Great Dendro Archon, but we had a discussion with the folks who just arrived here. In all of our dreams, we were able to reunite with people who were very close to us. They all seemed as if they were alive again, which makes us reluctant to wake up.
Yes, that's also what we've observed in our investigation.
So if the results of this investigation would mean an end to those dreams, that'd be quite cruel to us. All of us understand the danger, but perhaps you can't quite understand just how much those people mean to us. I don't think everyone will be on board with the plan to abandon these dreams for good.
Yeah, but do you understand that somebody might be using your dreams against you? Like, this isn't just like an act, like you're not literal. See, these people don't understand what actual dreams are, so they can't they can't comprehend what we're talking about here.
Before the conclusion of the investigation, they'll at least want to meet the people in their dreams one last time and say goodbye.
And also, like, they finally are able to dream, so hearing that they could get that taken away, it's like taking sight away from somebody who couldn't see before. Like, you gave it to them and then take it away, you know? It's like...
We've never had such a difficult situation before. It appears that not many people are willing to cooperate.
This is a lot... Sumeru is a lot of give and take. That's the story. Like, I mean, there's a bunch of stories in it too, but there's a lot of give and take in Sumeru. Like the technology, right? The people were given technology, and then they were taken... The Akasha was taken away. So now they have to learn how to deal without it. And then they were given dreams, right? But now they're being threatened with getting their dreams taken away. And then, no, I mean, they're probably not going to be taken away. But I just find that very interesting.
So they still want to return to their dreams despite knowing the danger?
Everyone has their own perspectives.
That's right. Compared with these sweet and beautiful dreams, our warnings of danger are dull and emotionless. It looks like the situation will inevitably spiral out of control. The more time we waste, the more people will ignore our warnings and return to their alluring dreams.
So, what should we do?
Seems we have to go into a dream and find out the truth for ourselves. Pedrush, is there anyone here who's experiencing a marvelous dream right now?
Let me think. Yes, this way.
Good. Please take us there.
This lady refused to heed our warnings and fell asleep here a little earlier.
She's only asleep and hasn't started sleepwalking. It seems she hasn't sunk too deep into her dream yet.
Do we also need to fall asleep if we want to go into her dream?
Don't worry about that. I'm Lesser Lord Kusanali after all.
Yes, you are.
Now, don't be nervous. Just close your eyes. Imagine yourselves as waves gradually rolling onto the beach. You slowly wash over the shore and sink into the sand.
I feel a strange sensation. Oh my gosh. I feel... Whoa!
What's wrong, Traveler? You look a little disoriented.
No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Just remember that Paimon is always here for you. Anyway, seems like we've made it into the dream.
Wow, this is why nobody wants to leave. Look how beautiful this place is.
I thought we would arrive at some familiar scene, but we seem to have landed in a completely unfamiliar place.
Whoa! So many giant plants! Even in the sky!
Theoretically, we should have gone straight into Debbie's dream. Things do seem to have gone a bit sideways here.
What if we're in my head?
Anyway, let's see if we can find any leads.
Imagine we accidentally went into my head and, like, I started dreaming. Hey, plants, do you know the way to the bathroom? And then the cafeteria? Yeah, where's the fighting music at, man?
You got this! Behold, the dawn!
Be cleansed! Lofty wisdom will show us the way!
That's weird. This is the first time. Wow.
A moonlit night for all. So, Lumi, a gift from the land beyond.
Oh, I love this song, dude.
God, shadow of darkness!
The sky's clear, the glazed moon shines!
There's still more? This place is literally so gorgeous, guys. Wow.
Huh?
So is Zibai.
A door? Wonder where it could lead. Well, it's not like we have any other way to go now. Let's go in and have a look.
So what? We're just gonna jump into some... okay. Whoa! Holy snap!
Hey, this place looks familiar. Isn't it Puspa Cafe? Oh, Paimon sees Debbie. She's right over there. Looks like we've come to the right place.
These alluring dreams often portray a scene from real life, which concurs with our previous findings.
Really? Well, what about that space we were in just now?
The dream may be connected.
You can't mean this is another collective dream?
Oh.
Yes. Given that so many people have been experiencing these beautiful dreams, I would say it's very likely that they're interconnected.
Oh, so somebody's doing that again. But how?
Compared to an interconnected dream, independent individual dreams would be much harder to manage and manipulate.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. Well, let's go talk with Debbie. Oh, but there are some other people next to her. Are they dreaming too?
If this space is exclusive to Debbie's dream, then the others beside her are most likely the people she cherishes. Anyway, we should confirm that first, just to be sure.
Huh. How do we do that?
Just leave it to me.
Nahida goes over there and smacks him in the face. Yep, they're real. Like, look, what am I about to do? Am I about to go attack them? Like, yes, I know I could have read it. It's like, leave it to me.
The coffee here still tastes the same as ever. You two have traveled all around Tibet. Surely you've all tasted better coffee than this.
I suppose so, but no matter how good things may be elsewhere, nothing beats the taste of home.
That sounded cool, I guess, but also kind of cringe, dude.
That's right. It's hard to change your tastes.
Anyway, here's to your return home. Welcome back, everyone.
Aw. So what, I have to go up to people and hit this?
Huh. How could they be? Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
Huh? She sounds a little hesitant. I've confirmed that this dream belongs only to Debbie, because I'm unable to hear the thoughts of the other two people with her.
So, this is the power of the Dendro Archon? Paimon had better watch her thoughts from now on.
Don't worry. I don't often use my powers like this. It's rather impolite. Alright, I need to get myself ready. It won't be easy to break it to her, but there's no avoiding it now.
The Great Dendro Archon! What brings you here?
I'm sorry to interrupt your celebration, but have you noticed that what's happening here doesn't quite match up with your memories?
I don't quite understand. Great Dendro Archon. What do you mean?
I get it. The Dendro Archon is trying to say that it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that we're able to gather here.
Hey, how about a cup of coffee for all of you? My treat. We just returned from a fruitful adventure.
Memories. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity?
Think carefully. You of all people should know what really happened to them. Are you sure that meeting here and chatting the day away like this isn't just a product of your own wishful thinking?
That's kind of scary, because then like she's like looking at them and they're looking back, but they're not real.
The reports from the Steambird were true. The ship they were on struck a reef and sank. And I never heard from Basima and Gaspar again.
Hey, come on now. What are you talking about, Debbie?
Yeah, trust your memories. Nothing you see here is real.
I get it now. This is a dream, isn't it? But since it's my dream, it doesn't matter if this is real or not. I enjoy the way things are here. I no longer have to face the tragedies of real life. These friends mean the world to me. Nobody else can understand me like they do. There's nothing wrong with continuing this dream. Is there?
I'm worried that if you were to continue dreaming like this, the lines between dreams and reality will gradually become too blurred for you.
Yo, she said that, by the way. I'm pretty sure she said that before, but about like the Sub-Zero's festival. I'm pretty sure she said something about, like word for word, it was that. And I think that that's so cool.
These dreams will always give you what you want, while reality remains full of pain and difficult situations. If you're not careful, you can get hurt.
Don't worry. I still have control. I won't let it go that far.
Are you sure?
Hey, how about we put all this troublesome stuff aside and get back to our coffee and snacks, hmm?
Bro, how about you shut up?
Whether it's just a dream or real life, you should be happy.
Why do you have some more speaking lines, dude? Like,
You can't just brush off something like this. We don't even know how you people got here or where you even came from.
don't push it, Paimon.
Sorry. Paimon didn't mean to upset anyone.
No, it's alright. I understand that you're just trying to look out for me.
It seems that for now, this place is still relatively harmless for you. But I wonder if there's any way to go deeper into the dream.
Huh. Now that you mention it, I once heard a strange voice tell me that there's an entrance here. I'm not interested in checking it out at the moment, but maybe I'll go in and have a look later.
Okay, thanks for your help. Just as I expected, we're only on the surface of this dream. Let's go.
Oh man, this dream gets deeper? Even though this dream is super fun, I guess it's time to leave it. Yippee! Yo, there's something here. Whoa! We're back in that mystical land.
What are we doing here again? Wait a second. We were just up there. No, down there? Did we go up or down?
Don't panic. This is how dreams work. We've left Debbie's dream, but the dream is still continuing onward. I'm not sure where it'll lead us. This dream has the ability to create imaginary people, which is why people are so unwilling to wake up.
If it weren't for what we just saw, Paimon might still find that a bit hard to believe.
So, what awaits us further in the dream?
I have a guess. If these dreams are connected, then there should be some sort of order to them. The fact that Debbie was able to realize that she was dreaming means that she is not very deep in the dream yet. But the space we're in has been turned upside down. Do you remember the characteristics of dreams that I mentioned earlier?
Oh, right! Dreams are chaotic.
That's right. It's possible that we're heading deeper into this dream now, and the deeper we go, the closer we'll get to the essence of the dream.
Right! So the answers might be waiting for us deeper in the dream.
Yes, and we should get ready for whatever we may encounter.
Oh.
It looks like we may need to put something inside there.
Oh, cool. You can plant a bridge. Oh, boss fight, isn't there? Hey, totally not gonna be a boss fight.
Wait.
I think it's so weird that there's no fighting music up here. I guess because we're not really fighting, we're in a dream, right? That was a joke. I obviously know that.
Lofty wisdom will show us the way! Be cleansed!
Share my knowledge!
Whoa! Oh my gosh, that was awesome!
Help!
Help! Go, homies! As you like!
Whoa, a new moon rises.
Let's get out of here. Ooh!
Whoa! When it rains, it seems to disappear slowly.
Yes, and it appears again as soon as the rain stops.
I can't just enjoy my gift.
Flower, and more like a dangerous slime that's trying to keep out of sight.
Here we go again! Nahida the night! Huh? Are we back up here again? Wait. Paimon's confused. Are we up here or down there? Good thing we didn't fall.
Yes, we did. We just fell upwards.
That's not
What?
helping, Nahida!
What? Yo, I'm with you, Paimon, completely, but we're here for it. And I'm loving every second of it. Ooh, what? Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous.
Weren't we already
Whoa.
a little earlier?
Dude, look at how beautiful that looks. I don't care how simple you think that is. It's a purple sky, and it like twists, and it looks like look at how the house twists into the swirl. Oh my gosh.
This is probably Ilmon's dream.
Huh? Why would he start dreaming again?
Didn't we warn him?
Yes, but it seems that the danger isn't enough to stop him from longing for his wife.
Based on what we've learned so far, he must be sleeping more deeply for his dreams to appear here.
But fortunately, he already knows us from before, so hopefully we'll be able to wake him up.
Yo, he's gonna be so mad if we go into his dream, which we are. He's gonna be like, bro, you're here too? Just let me see my wife, man. We might have to fight him off. He's like, you're here. I told you that this was my dream. Then he started, like, we have to fight.
Oh, it's you. Incredible. I didn't know you would appear in my dream too.
Did you say dream? Wait, so you know this is a dream?
Of course. Such good things rarely happen to me in real life these days. Here, let me introduce everyone. This is Minar, my wife who I mentioned before. And this is our daughter, Hydar.
Wait, is your daughter alive, though?
Hello. It's a great honor to meet the Dendro Archon.
Whoa, Dad! You know the Dendro Archon? That's amazing! And what's this? Is it a new toy?
No, it's Paimon, not a toy! Anyway, now's not the time for that! Nahida, this doesn't seem to add up with what we were expecting.
You're right. Let me think for a bit here.
Did Ilman secretly go back to this place on your own?
Oh, right! We didn't see him in a moment of dreams earlier. Paimon thought he'd gone home.
Sorry. I just had to make sure that Hydar could get a chance to see her mother.
Wait.
I had gotten pretty familiar with the hike, so I brought Hydar with me. I'm just glad we didn't meet any monsters along the way.
So wait, this is actually his daughter?
Yes, I'm glad too. I didn't expect her to grow up so fast.
And they joined a dream together? That is actually really awesome.
It must have been very hard for him. I regret not being able to fulfill my role as a wife and a mother.
But that's weird because, that's not really her, man. Like, she doesn't have the same soul or anything. She just looks like her, and she's saying things that are coming from your brain. She's like a controlled version of the woman that you love, which means she's not the woman that you love, man. You know? Like, this is the version of her that is ideal to him, and that's so selfish. You gotta let that person go, even though it's hard, because now you're almost tainting the memory of them with a version of them that never existed. Ooh, that's deep, guys. Alright.
No, don't talk like that. Let's leave all that unhappy stuff behind for now. Even if we're in a dream, it's still a blessing that we've been able to reunite in this way.
What should we do now? Should we tell him the truth?
You can let me break the news. I should be the one to do it. I'm sorry, but I should tell you that your dream did not create us. We are real people with our own consciousness. Like the last time we met, we are still investigating this dream, and we've already learned some things about it.
So you mean there's something nefarious with this dream as well?
Ilmon, what's going on?
It seems the reunion of our family is destined to only be temporary.
Huh? Is Mom leaving?
Maybe. But in all likelihood, that is indeed how things will end.
Oh, no, Mom, you can't leave!
Like, this is horrible. He did this to his daughter. Now his daughter's gonna have even more of mommy issues because she got a taste of this experience, you know? Like,
I'm afraid I don't quite understand what's going on. Don't worry, Haidar. Mom's not going anywhere. Please, don't cry.
Minar doesn't understand any of this. I'm fully aware that this is a dream, so that's why I've never told her the truth, but never mind. It's not like I would know what to say. I mean, I don't get any of the complicated stuff. But regardless of whether this dream is good or bad, you're here to resolve it, right?
Yes.
Then please, let us enjoy this moment for just a while longer. Regardless of whatever caused this dream to come to pass, I feel extremely grateful to have had the chance to reunite with my family.
Yeah, I get it. I do get it. I was talking crap before and getting deep, but in all honesty, you would do it too. You know what I mean? Like, you would do it too, to see that person one more time. So I completely get that.
But does this dream really have to disappear?
Yes.
I'm afraid so.
Aww.
Okay. I see. Please, come this way. You can go even deeper into the dream by heading in this direction. I have heard that the further down you go, the more pleasant the dreams become. And the more you want to stay. The answer you're looking for may also be found there. Go ahead.
Watch, bro. We're gonna go into my dream.
Thank you for helping us. And I'm truly sorry.
And then we're gonna find my brother there.
You're welcome. It's not like I have any say in the matter. I'm just an ordinary person, after all. Who am I to interfere with the work of a god?
Only reason I think that is because they showed our brother earlier for like a split second.
I'll be right behind you.
So that means our brain is connected to
I
this
should at
too.
least let Minar and Haidar know what's going on here.
Or it's his. Maybe he's the one, right?
Otherwise,
no, I don't know.
my
We'll see.
daughter might be mad at her mother after we wake up.
We're
Okay.
not doing something bad, are we, Nahida?
That depends on how you define good and bad.
It's the same place again. This place is almost like a flight of stairs that connects all the dreams together.
But they appear to be getting more and more aggressive. Regular stairs wouldn't try to attack us.
Right. Something seems to be off about our theory. Ilmon is clearly aware that he's dreaming, and he's enjoying it. Rather than dreaming on a deeper level, he almost seemed more awake.
I believe we're on the right track, but we just need another explanation. It's not that the dreams are getting deeper, it's the owner's attachment to the dreams that's getting stronger. But you would never mistake dreams for real life, right?
I mean, of course not, right?
Sometimes, Paimon almost wishes her dreams could be real. But it's just a quick thought. It's not long before Paimon's thinking about other things, like sticky honey roast.
Listen, we're real beings living in the real world, and that's where our focus should be. This also explains the insubstantiality of our dreams. No matter what they may become, we don't really care. But if we decide to abandon reality and embrace our dreams, then our dreams will become far more substantial.
Oh, wait! Paimon's starting to get it now?
Your mind will begin to build the dream far more attentively, which in turn will make it feel more real. Do you remember how the Akasha can turn dreams into jnana energy?
Yeah.
Constructing a realistic dream consumes a similar energy.
I knew it! I knew it! I said it earlier! Imagine, wait, I said it, but I said that maybe they're sucking like the energy from their emotions because of their attachment. So we're not there yet, but so far I'm right about them consuming a similar energy. Just like, okay, we're close, but let's see how. Like what? Which means what?
Does that mean there's a host of these dreams here,
Yep.
like Milu during the Sumeru's festival? If we wake that person up, this collective dream will end, right?
Most likely.
Who's in charge of this though, man?
But
Who
the
did
collective
this?
dream in Sumeru City was created by the Akasha, and now the Akasha has been turned off.
Yes.
This has nothing to do with the Aranara, and humans are not capable of creating a collective dream. which means...
Huh? So, did someone manage to restart the Akasha?
That's impossible. But they are probably a scholar of the academia who had a close connection with the Akasha.
Who?
Even so, how did they manage to do it? And how did they choose the host?
We have to keep moving.
Yeah, we haven't gotten to the end yet.
It was us. This is my theory. I don't know how, but imagine it's us. Because she said, well, you wouldn't be able to distinguish reality from a dream, would you? Or like, you wouldn't be able, like, you wouldn't be tricked into thinking a dream's reality or something like that. She said that earlier, right? And we saw my brother when I walked in here, right? So what if somehow my brain is connected to something that's causing that, and I am the host, and that's why I saw my brother? No, we're going too far with that.
Once we know their motive, all the questions
We'll see what
will
happens.
resolve
I'm genuinely curious. It can't be us though. It couldn't be us, but that would be really cool if that was the case. Hey, buddy! You have another chest for me?
Without further ado,
Ah! Give me some warning, man.
lofty wisdom will show us the way.
All the water that used to be here has turned into rain.
Then let's get through here before the water level rises.
Oh, wow. Oh no, hurry up! Oh my gosh, you have to hurry up! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, hold on, wait! Wait! Oh wait, did it stop? Okay, I'm tripping for no reason. I thought it was... I'm literally stuck, dude. Dude, I'd literally die. I'd actually die. What? Okay, there you go. I got scared, dude. It rose up so fast.
We finally made it! The destination is right ahead!
Oh man, this was so cool.
Wow! A new place! Well, it's just new to Paimon in this dream.
This should be the final destination.
Huh? Really?
Final destination, huh? It's more ordinary than I imagined.
Yeah, these are just ordinary city streets.
I have powers related to dreams, so it's usually easy for me to tell who's dreaming and who's created by dreams. I guess only those who have thoroughly accepted this dream will be able to come here.
There are so many people here. How can we find the host?
Don't worry, I have a way.
And how is that, Nahida? Ma'am? Bro, this is actually so cute. I'm actually shorter than you guys. Like, I'm actually short. Normally, like, in games, like, for example, if you're playing, like, Lego Lord of the Rings, the Lego tiny hobbits are literally the same exact size as which is interesting, so. But anyway, where am I supposed to go? Oh, I gotta talk to you guys, huh?
What should I buy? Hey, tell me what you think, Shadia.
Shoddy, like a...
Ooh, how about this? I think it would really suit you.
Let me have a look. Oh, it looks great!
This is the coolest NPC outfit I've ever seen, by the way. It's not you. You don't even have speaking lines. Ah! Ooh, Ilman.
Sometimes.
Ah.
You know, I've heard that plants grow better if you play music for them. And on that note, it's been a while since I last heard you play.
Sorry, I've been a little busy these last couple days. Oh, the Dendro Archon. What a pleasant surprise.
Oh, welcome, Great Dendro Archon. And your companions, too. Welcome, I'm Amira. I run the flower shop here. And this is my husband, Moses.
Yes, how may we help you?
You already know all about me. There's no need for all the pleasantries. Perhaps I should call you the dream's owner?
You?
As expected of the Dendro Archon.
What?
I'm sorry, Amira. It seems my research has attracted the Dendro Archon's attention.
Oh my gosh, I love this sudden change of I can't even talk.
Why don't you go back to the flower shop? I'll come help you a little later.
Okay, of course, dear. I'll see you later.
Oh my gosh, the aura that this guy has. The most auraful NPC I've ever seen. He said...
It appears that I was too naive to think I could deceive the Dendro Archon in person like
Bro,
this.
his voice deepened.
To avoid looking like too much of a fool, allow me to ask the first question. How well would you say you understand this dream?
This dream was built by the Akasha, and it has the power to create imaginary people who no longer exist in the real world. As for you, you found a unique way to become the owner of this dream, going so far as to have even given up the ability to wake up again. Given up the ability to wake up?
Impressive! You truly are the embodiment of wisdom. Please, tell me how you were able to arrive at such a conclusion. In return, I'll answer the question you're most curious about.
It's simple. Apart from you, this space only consists of real people who are dreaming and imaginary people who are created here. Although you are here and appear no different from the others, I can't sense your dream. How can I wake up a person who's already awake?
Fascinating.
Since you're the fully awake owner of this dream, it can never collapse from you waking up. Theoretically, this should also give you absolute control over this place. I have to admit, it really doesn't get much better than that. But even knowing all of that, one question remains. How did you do it?
Isn't the answer right in front of you, great Dendro Archon? It's because I've dedicated my entire reality to this dream. I uploaded my entire consciousness into the Akasha when it was still running.
Oh. Your entire consciousness? Like, forever?
Actually, this all started because of an accident. My original goal was not about the Akasha or a collective dream.
No. You were motivated above all to create a hyper-realistic person. The desire to reconnect with a real loved one is the one shared sentiment between all our dreamers.
That's right. However, human models are too complicated. Only the Akasha has a jnana energy supply powerful enough for me to generate and sustain my models. The Akasha is truly magnificent. If I siphoned a minuscule amount of its energy, nobody would even notice. And even this minuscule amount of energy was already more than enough for my purposes. Even using just crude methods, I was still able to train a fairly realistic person. I named my first work Amira.
Huh? You mean the girl we just saw?
Oh, wow.
She and I entered the academia on the same day. starting with admission procedures. We bumped into each other 6 times on just that first day. And because of that one day, we eventually went on to fall in love. We studied, conducted research, and made breakthroughs together.
Wow.
Our rhythm was always in step. I felt like we were 2 separate bodies that shared the same heart. However, Elazar later took her from me.
So you're gathering others like you?
Yes. I need more training samples to perfect Amira's personality. I found their details in the Akasha's database. Using the pretext of testing for mental health disorders, I implanted signaling devices in their bodies. This way I could connect them to a network, and Amira could feel their yearning. Little by little, they helped her to grow and develop a warm, human personality.
Wow.
To improve my efficiency and allow myself to focus on nothing but my research, I uploaded my consciousness as well, and became a part of the network.
So, technically speaking, it's not that you won't wake up, it's that you can't wake up.
Yes, because the Akasha was suddenly turned off, I lost all of my jnana energy. I became imprisoned in the very network I had constructed. At first, I panicked. But, after coming to grips with the situation, I realized that I could restart this world as long as I could find a replacement source of jnana energy.
That means everyone in the network is providing you with jnana energy!
That's all there really is to it. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. I'm just saving them as well as myself. I provide a beautiful dream, and in return, I harvest their jnana energy as fuel for the dream. They can wake up anytime they wish. People need to sleep anyway, so why not have some beautiful dreams while they rest?
I agree. This is the home we spent a great deal of effort on to build for ourselves.
Yeah, she's right. We're staying here of our own free will.
I don't understand this at all, but I just want to spend some more time with my family. I don't want them to be sad.
Dude, this is awesome. And okay, I say this every single time, but this is the best character quest. 1000%. 1000%. They get better every time, bro. Picture being here for real, man. Like lock in. If you're not locked in first, like if you're not locked in, if you were like looking off to the side or something and not actually paying attention, I need you to lock in for a second. This is like, what do you even do? What do you even do as Lumine in this situation? Be Lumine. Think about like how she feels. This is heartbreaking. All these people around there, like, I know what it's like to miss somebody who's gone. You do too. Everybody knows that. So does Lumine. So these people are harmlessly, but also not at the same time. It's not harmlessly because they're putting themselves in danger too. It's weird. It's like that guy's daughter can grow up with at least knowing what her mother was like. I'm just conflicted. I'm so conflicted on how I feel about this, because obviously it's incorrect and it shouldn't happen. But in certain instances, it's like, you know, it could be beneficial for therapeutic reasons as long as we understand that it's not necessarily, like, that isn't your actual mother.
Thank you, dear. Great Dendro Archon, I hope you can understand.
You don't need to gather around here. It's all right. The Great Dendro Archon is nothing if not kind and considerate towards her people. She won't interfere with what we're doing here.
The other thing is, it's like we're trying to save these people from their inevitable doom from this addiction, right? That's Nahida's perspective. But the people she's trying to save don't want to be saved. So then what does Nahida do? Like, you got to think about what Lumine's thinking about, and then now you have to think about what Nahida's thinking about. You know what I mean? That's why this game is so good, because you, like, people play this game so, like, and don't think about things like that, you know? People just play, they skip lines, they don't care, then they upgrade characters, and it's like, hey, I got this meta character because she's popular, haha, cool, right? Like, nobody actually, like, you gotta sit there and, like, get invested, bro. This is beautiful art right here that we're this is beautiful art that we're experiencing together, guys.
Uh-oh, now he's playing dirty.
He used the imaginary people he created to influence the real people.
It seems like I won't need you to answer my last question. You're willing to tell me all your secrets because you have nothing to fear. If you use real people as your weapon and turn them against their Archon, then there's nothing the Archon can do.
They just want to be with the people they cherish. I don't think there's anything wrong with me providing them with that opportunity. They don't wish to eternally part with their spouses and friends. What's so wrong about that? If you understood humans a little better, or had also experienced firsthand the absolute devastation of loss, then perhaps you wouldn't be so cold towards us.
You don't know the first thing about her.
If you had used your talents and determination for a just cause, you could have become a sage of the new generation. Unfortunately, you've committed one of the 6 cardinal sins of the academia by attempting the forbidden and fearing none. You equated people's feelings with cold jnana energy and deprived them of the pain that they have to face. You lured them into these dreams and even now remain completely unaware of how evil all of this truly is.
Pain? Luring? Those kinds of things haven't existed here from the moment this world was created.
She's right here. This is Ilmon's child, Haidar.
Huh? My daughter? What's wrong with her?
This dream relies on a set network, which means that only those with devices planted in their bodies can enter this world. Carefully think back and retrace your steps.
I secretly went back to the mountainside with Haidar. Minar was already there waiting for me, and Haidar was able to see her mother. You mean she isn't actually the real Haidar?
Oh.
No, because unlike you, she can't enter this dream.
Okay.
The moment you came into this dream, it created a Haidar to realize your wish of reuniting with your family.
Okay, well then see, there you go. Boom. Obviously this is bad then. Like, there's no good thing about this. Because all the loved ones, even the people that, like, for example, this guy's daughter, the example that I used, is wrong. Because that's not his daughter. Which means his real daughter is out there by herself. Because his father is being selfish. So yes, we're back to his father being selfish.
So, tell me, where's the real Haidar?
By herself.
She's still out there on the mountainside.
That's right. And she must have been terrified to see her father not in his right mind.
Oh my gosh.
Not to mention the monsters in that area. The situation is very dangerous.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
If Haidar's still out there, then...
Dude, she could be dead, dude.
What are you talking about, Dad? I don't understand.
I must wake up right now. I can't leave her there alone.
Oh.
It seems the others have also remembered something. People try to avoid pain and stay in their perceived bubbles of safety out of an instinct to protect themselves. This is human nature, but it is also one of their weaknesses. However, why are there still so many people striving to move forward, even when they know the path ahead is dangerous and painful? It's because people don't only live for themselves. They have families, loved ones, friends, and communities. They have dreams that they are still trying to achieve. But in this dream, you showed them only the most comfortable and soothing things. This entire world has been built on the foundation of buried and unseen pain. It's all just a well-devised scam.
A well-devised scam indeed.
It seems like I've stayed in the dream for too long.
I still have so many things I haven't done.
Huh. I thought gods didn't understand humans. That would have explained why they created such a flawed world where countless tragedies took place.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
I didn't expect you to arrive at the answer through sheer power of observation. But unfortunately, it means nothing now. If you wanted to spend a little time in the waking world, go right ahead. In any case, I wanted to spend some time alone with Amira. As long as this dream continues to exist, you'll come back. Humans aren't as strong as you think, and even if you're a god, they won't always listen to you. It's time to purge all the extraneous data and noise.
find somewhere safe.
I am the master of this dream. I can create endless waves of monsters with the snap of a finger.
We're like fighting and it's super intense, and then there's like the most peaceful music ever. This isn't an editing error, guys, okay? I didn't put this in, so you better not say anything about it in the comments, okay? Because, look, I'm being distracted and talking to you guys. You guys are distracting me.
A minute to memory. Make yourselves at home. It's just...
Look at that. I blame that. Hold on.
A new moon rises.
Behold, the dawn!
Be cleansed! The sky's clear! The glazed moon shines! Without further ado!
Come say hi!
You got this! Be gone, shadow of darkness!
You know, maybe it's, even though it might not be intentional, maybe the music is peaceful because this guy is the one controlling this realm and he wants to make it seem like it's an illusion, like it's peaceful, but all of that's really an illusion, you know?
Yet. This dream is mine! If I go into hiding here, not even an Archon can ever find me. And as long as people yearn for happiness, they will return here and rebuild this paradise!
Hey, stop! What's that? The stream is spiraling out of control and is collapsing now.
Oh my gosh!
Oh no. Amira.
Oh no.
Amira! Amira! Amira, are you alright?
I don't feel well.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, no!
This cutscene is beautifully animated, by the way. Oh my gosh. Wait, he's not dead? Or he just got smacked in the face?
Oh, my flowers.
What should I do? Where did he go?
Left because he doesn't want you anymore.
Lofty wisdom will show us the way!
Who am I? I'm not Amira.
Glad that's over. But what happened just now?
He's not very proficient in using the Akasha's technology, and he spent a lot of jnana energy creating monsters. Now the system is out of control. All the people he created also turned into monsters, including Amira. It's terrible, even for a dream.
Even Paimon's freaked out. Paimon can't imagine what they're going through.
It's like a horrible nightmare.
The good news is that the chaos seems to have subsided. Now we only need to wake up the people here and let them return to their real lives.
Amira. My dear Amira. They're all gone. It was just a big dream after all. I couldn't change my fate. And my knowledge turned out to be useless. What a cruel world.
What a cruel
Do
world.
you still think this is our fault?
I don't care about that anymore. The jnana energy used to sustain this dream has all been transformed into monsters. This dream will soon collapse and my consciousness along with it. Let me disappear with Amira. I'd rather turn into dust than to ever wake up again.
It seems that everything that's happened is too much for him. He's lost all hope.
Paimon, he's about to literally disappear. I want to say that he's only getting what he deserves.
I think seeing Amira turn into a monster was punishment enough for him. After comprehending the hollowness of the unreal, it's time to revisit the meaning of existence.
Existence? I'm different from the others. I've long given up everything outside of my consciousness.
Using my knowledge of the Akasha, I have a way to extract your consciousness from here and put it inside a knowledge capsule. The Academia has probably kept your body, so you should be able to wake up soon.
No need. Just let me disappear. Reality means nothing to me now.
This isn't compassion. I won't let you escape your punishment by simply disappearing. As for your life after that, it'll be up to you how you want to exist. Alright, Traveler and Paimon, we should go back. We can finally wrap up this whole thing.
Aww. Whoa. What was that?
What's wrong, Nahida? Oh, nothing. Let's tell the people here to gather at a moment of dreams after they wake up.
Oh, great! You're awake! Everybody has started to wake up, and we've heard similar reports from around the city as well. From the looks of it, you were able to successfully resolve the issue.
Yes, though it took us a good deal of effort. There will be many people gathering here shortly, so please do your best to maintain order. I need to go to the Academia with them now, but we'll be back soon.
Are we going to ask about that scholar?
Yes, but it may take some time for him to wake up after his consciousness returns to his body. We can leave the rest to the Matra.
Yeah, I know my way around.
It's the great Dendro Archon. How can I help you?
I would like to check the registration records of a Kasharawar scholar. He should be in an unconscious state right now.
Okay, just a moment. Sorry to keep you waiting, Dendro Archon. We have confirmed that there's a scholar named Beinuni who's been unconscious for a while. The cause was improper operation of the Akasha. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, and is still receiving treatment at Bimarstan.
Huh? Isn't his name Moses?
I guess he didn't want to be recognized or bothered by anyone. Please, give the knowledge stored in this to the Matra, and ask them to import it into Beinuni's brain.
Understood. But for safety reasons, I need to know why.
It's simple. This contains his consciousness. It's long been trapped inside of a dream. He's committed an act that affected the safety of Sumeru. After he wakes up, I'll inform the General Mahamatra of all the details.
I see. I'll take care of this right away. Thank you, great Dendro Archon.
No problem. Alright. Everyone should have gathered at a moment of dreams by now. Let's head back.
Okay. I guess that 2 seconds conversation was long enough to get everybody to where they needed to go. Bro, I'm not even using the map anymore. I used to, even for like small destination travels, would look at the map and look where I have to go. But like, I know where these places are now.
I wonder what she's going to say.
Hello, all of you who have just woken up. I'm sorry for interrupting your beautiful dreams. I may have acted a little cold when handling things in the dream. I sincerely apologize for that. Dreams have amazing power. They inspire us to remain resolute in the face of adversity. And puppet dreams also have the potential
Didn't mean to
to
interrupt you,
exploit,
Nahida, sorry.
confuse the senses, and distort the truth. Unfortunately, you were all chosen as prey for an elaborate scheme. As I've said before, I am still learning, and cannot fully empathize with the pain of all the loss you've experienced. But just take a good look around you, and you'll see many other people who have had similar experiences. You should be proud that you've been able to gather here and look toward the future together. The path of life is long, and it's hard for us to see the destination. This leads us to ask a lot of difficult questions. What's the meaning of life? What's the purpose of my existence? Why do I keep experiencing pain and loss? Of course, the most comfortable choice is to stop progressing, give up thinking, and just keep repeating whatever you're already familiar with. Whenever you have such thoughts, just look at the people and things around you. Some people work hard all day so that their families can have a hot meal on the table at night. Some people travel all over the world in order to create art that resonates with all of Teyvat. Some venture in search of the world's secrets to prevent rapidly approaching, yet still unknown, world-shattering catastrophes.
She's low-key talking about us.
Life is not just about yourself. Each and every one of your actions shapes you and the world around you. Look, friends and family will remember what you've done, and even some people you've never met may benefit from your actions. Therefore, many people will strive forward to forge new paths, even if they have to endure great pain to do so. Once you begin your journey on that same difficult yet rewarding path, you'll come to know the answers to those big existential questions, yet they will no longer feel as life-defining as they did before. But if you were to believe that life is nothing but an empty, ephemeral dream, then that's also the only thing it'll ever become. You are free to choose how you want to live your lives, but as your Archon, I should first make this information known to everyone. In the end, it's up to you whether you want to embrace a beautiful dream at the cost of your real life.
Nahida said she wanted to speak with us alone. It seems like she went to the plaza in front of the academia. You're amazing, Nahida! Even Paimon was nearly won over by that scholar in that dream.
Well, he's very good at manipulating the weaknesses of human nature, but perhaps he himself had fallen prisoner to them long ago. That dream was incredibly beautiful and enticing. Ordinary people couldn't see through it and easily lost themselves within it. But as long as you can still wake up, you can still move forward with your life. Huh? What makes you say that?
You can really empathize with others now.
Right! You said that you didn't understand human feelings, but we saw how considerate you were with all these people.
Yeah, they're right, man. She is, like, so awesome now. Like, she's always been awesome, but she's definitely, like, way more emotionally, like, connected to, like, humans than she was before. Because she was so, like, I remember she was, like, robotic. Super robotic in the beginning, but now she's that cool girl, you know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up, girl? No, she's... No, but for real, she's cool, though.
Your speech just now really connected with everyone. You did a good job.
Thank you. I've heard a lot of sad stories along this journey, and several of them have touched my heart. You can't say that the victims of the dream really did anything wrong, and what they wanted was also not unreasonable. That's why I could understand them when they tried to resist us and protect the dream. But all of my understanding and stirred feelings probably can't even account for even 1% of the pain they've experienced. I don't think this 1% can be seen as an example of what you call empathy.
You're too hard on yourself, that's for sure.
Nobody is capable of having absolute empathy. You should be a little more confident in yourself.
Alright. I suppose going out into the world will help my confidence grow. I've learned that emotions are nothing like knowledge, and that's why it's hard for me to put them into words sometimes. Beynuni, or Mercedes, said that I had never personally felt the pain of loss. But I have a vague feeling that this isn't true.
Ooh, you're right, Nahida.
The moment I entered the dream, I felt like I was wrapped in a blanket of warm feelings. It was so warm that it felt like I had returned to the start of my life, and I didn't want to wake up anymore.
Yeah.
But when I opened my eyes, the feeling was gone without a trace. If I have to make an analogy for it, I would say I can no longer see words on a piece of paper after they have been erased, but I can still see the slight indentations of where the words had been written. But now that I've experienced this dream, I think I can say with confidence that I won't dwell too much on the meaning of that warmth. It's enough that I can tell I was once supported by that warmth, and its existence has allowed me to get to where I am today. If I dwell too much on its exact nature, I would be putting the cart before the horse. I gave a speech to inspire my people, so if I were to fail to live up to those words myself, then that would be too embarrassing.
So we definitely shouldn't tell her then, right? Yeah, man, that's so awesome. Even if she has been forgotten, Nahida's mind and willpower are the proof that she once existed. Instead of telling her the truth, I should respect her decisions.
Hey, what's with that serious look? You keep looking like there's
I don't know why we don't tell
say.
Paimon, though. Oh, well, because obviously Paimon wouldn't be able to keep a secret. Never mind. No, forget what I want. I forgot what I wanted to say, actually, so.
Since we just woke up, let's stretch a little bit. A new day is about to begin.
Digestion consumes stamina. That's why you feel sleepy after eat. Digestion consumes stamina. That's why you feel sleep. Digestion consumes stamina. Digestion consumes stamina. Zelda must go to Venarana and ask everyone to help get Bija. Venarana. But that is not enough to heal Naranara. Oh my gosh. Or to be more precise, it's Mavanarana. Mahavanarana. Like, that's crazy, bro. Come on. I hate this. I hate reading this so much. It's like these stupid names, bro. How many times are you gonna say Aranara? Like, it sounds like I'm doing this the whole time. Aranara. Venarana. Aranara. I'm so sick of reading! If this is Veron... So I'm going to the Serpent's Heart. Hopefully there's some chests along the way because I need materials. Oh sure, I'll let you wake up. Don't worry, man. We got plenty of time.
Ready, steady, go! Oz, reveal thyself! Wings of darkness!
Wow.
Life goes on. Incoming! Speed of light! Nowhere to hide! Incoming! Don't blink!
Yeah. Okay, they were getting out of hand. Maybe I should just go where I'm trying to go, you know? This team is way too underdeveloped to be fighting. But I want to be coaching so bad. Thank you, sir.
That's everything. On to the next.
Need something taken care of?
Oh, this place is awesome. This place is so gorgeous, and the music, man. Oh, another one of you. Bring me to a chest, why don't you?
Did they run from home too?
No rest.
Surge!
My to wield.
Cut to the chase! Hey! Incoming! Nowhere to hide! Speed of light!
Wayne, a moonlit night for all.
By royal decree!
Extinguished! Wasn't expecting this.
With sword comes shadow.
Annihilate.
Incoming. Hit them. Hit them.
Her little baby hits.
Don't blink. Speed of light.
Wow. What's over here, man? Is this Serpent's Heart? Oh! I thought it wasn't gonna let me in. Uh-oh, what did I do? There's a riddle? Solve the riddle. Boom! Did it. Got an exquisite chest.
That's everything.